Yes, people, what is going on, man? Welcome to Footy Judge Mo. We have a jam-packed show today. It's going to be full of shamelessness. It's going to be full of Jay, you know what I'm saying? The Arsenal bouncer. You know what I'm saying? Arsenal defender. Don't worry, Jay, I've never streamed with you before, but I know what you're like. You know what I'm saying? You got Fuzi over there. You know, Fuzi, you should even be above Jay, bro, because we're defending champions. We'll move them around. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And then we've got Kel over here as well, you know what I'm saying? And we've got Mo Salah that's going to be joining us. But what's everyone saying first of all, man? How's the panel? How's the panel? Is everyone all right, yeah?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. Like we said, it's a friendly, innit? So yeah, man, I'm good.
Oh my God.
That's good.
It's very calm compared to Jeff last week.
I'm telling you. This is
How's that Jokeris watching going? 002? How many touches did you get yesterday?
Is this what we're really gonna do? 002 already? That's crazy.
Yo, are you sure that was Jokeris?
Just follow Trey on Twitter. That's what he's telling me.
You see him?
That was Brock Lesnar, bro.
How is the creativity for Jokeris?
I'm not gonna be. I am not gonna be like shameless. But bro, people on Twitter literally put a compilation of him and Højlund, bro. Like, what the fuck, bro? What the fuck? I swear to God, they put a compilation of him, all the duels, and Højlund. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this, bro?
Like, you can say just right now. You can say just right now. But hey,
you can take the center spot. It's fine. You can take the center spot, broski.
Yeah, man. Pretty good job there.
Your club is targeting Garnacho. They want to buy Garnacho for 30 million. It's a flip for profit deal. Still says David Simmons deal for Chelsea. By the way, someone told me that Maresca was nominated for the best coach in Ballon d'Or. By the way, guys, championship manager, winning Club World Cup and being nominated, you know.
More CFA greatness.
Chelsea been nominated as well. We've been nominated for, I think, the best club.
That's what you get. That's what you get when you win a conference league. That's what you get when you win a conference league. Absolutely. Yeah. Chelsea were nominated. Yeah, 100%. But there is a lot to talk about today. There is the Isak late news that Newcastle cannot find a striker. Is there a world where Liverpool don't get Isak and they try to get Barcola and Rodrygo? Arsenal and Liverpool have actually inquired about a loan with an obligation to buy. I think Man City will go into that as well. To be honest, that is my opinion. Once Jack Grealish leaves, there is a strange bid. Jack Grealish, once he leaves, you're gonna go for Rodrygo.
Going for who?
Rodrygo.
No, we're not going for Rodrygo.
You're gonna go for Rodrygo. You're gonna see. You guys gonna see.
We have too many wingers. We're not going for Rodrygo.
You don't. You only have Doku and Savinho.
We have Oscar Bob. Ryan Turkey is a winger.
No,
We have
you're
4
gonna
wingers.
you don't have a left winger like Rodrygo, and you're gonna go for Rodrygo. But listen, we watched Arsenal yesterday. A little bit boring. Like a lot of people are panicking. But if you want to start with Arsenal, broski, I'm just gonna Jay. You're doing preseason stuff, bro. You have 1 game left, and then you play Manchester United, who are trying to get Baleba. Bro, have Cisco, Cunha, and Boemo. You confident though?
I'll be real. After the friendlies, I'm not confident. I'll be so real. You know what it is as well? When I watched the Tottenham game, bar the mistake, we kind of was in that game. Tottenham weren't really doing that, and it was just the counters. But for me, when I went into the Villarreal game yesterday, I was looking for something different. Do you get what I'm saying? I was looking for, like, because I'm hearing Arteta saying, we need to change up the way we play because Gyökeres is here. Do you get what I'm saying? So when I'm watching it, I'm not seeing nothing that we ain't done last season. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm seeing the exact same thing every time. Pass to the right, going down the right. We never once tried to go down the middle. We never once tried to, all right, let's see if you could hold up the play and maybe bring Saka or Martinelli into the game. Do you get what I'm saying? Every time it was down the right. So for me, it was just a strange one. And another thing that stuck out for me with Arteta, it's like you played Gyökeres with Ethan, Norgard, and Moreno. No creativity. And then when you take him off, you then bring on Odegaard and Zubimendi, the ones that will like kind of create chances. You get what I'm saying? So I was looking at it and I was going, bro, for me, it didn't make sense. If anything, you should have started with them lot so he could actually get the feel of them. They're going to be the ones creating in the team. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm not going into the first 6 games positively. Like when I'm looking at Man United before the preseason started, I was sitting there going, we could beat Man U. Man U's had a trash season. Do you get what I'm saying? But now that I've gone through this preseason, we've got 1 more game, Atletico Bilbao. I'm not sitting there thinking, all right, we're going to go to Old Trafford and come out with the 3 points. Do you get what I'm saying? Because what I've seen so far ain't it. It's the same as last season.
You know what? I'm glad that you're being real for a change, because all I keep hearing
we missed last week.
Hey, bro, when I see you on streams on Never a Foul and that, you like to defend your club. You know what I'm saying? You like to defend your club a lot. You know
but wait, ain't I real when I'm defending? I'm not just like blindly defending. When I defend, it's got context.
There's a reason to. Okay,
yeah.
If you got a reason to defend, fair enough, innit? But what you're saying is facts, bro. And for me, when I'm seeing a lot of Arsenal fans talking about the lack of creativity down the middle and the lack of, real spark. You know, when you're looking at Max Dowman, for example, and you're seeing something different, that's what Arsenal want to be seeing, right? Jay, I think we're a similar sort of age, bro. So you grew up watching good football, bro. Like, you lot used to play like Barcelona. If you remember how Arsenal used to play, like you used to, you went on a bit of a drought. You won some trophies with Wenger and that. And obviously before, when he first came, you were, not dominating England, but you were winning the bigger trophies, right? Yeah, so you've always grown up watching Arsenal playing good football. But when I'm seeing Arsenal now, this is not a problem that I've only just seen recently, bro. I've been speaking about this for time. And every time I talk about it, man call me a hater. Man say I just hate Declan Rice. I just hate Arsenal. I don't know what I'm talking about, right? But now I'm seeing more and more people talking about the fact that Rice should not be playing where he's playing, talking about the lack of intent down the middle, talking about the lack of directness from Saka. Fair enough, Saka just come back from an injury, but there's only so long I can keep talking about the injury. He's been back for months now. You know what I'm saying? You're talking about Martinelli. He's not developed since that season that he had where he was good. You know what I mean? He's trash. That left hand side.
He's dead, man.
Yesterday was the day where I literally watched him. It's a preseason. I'm going, when I'm looking at Martinelli, I'm thinking, all right, cool. What you done last season clearly didn't work. Do you get what I'm saying? So this season, you have to kind of reinvent yourself, try something different, because what you done ain't working. And when I'm watching him, I'm looking at, all right, let me see if you're going to try. Bro, it's the exact same stuff. I was a big advocate of saying, I've got time for Martinelli, because when you've seen a young player kind of have that breakout season, in my eyes, I'm thinking you could get there again because you've done it. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when I'm looking at it, I'm going, all right, I'm going to give him time. After yesterday's friendly, and I know it's just a friendly, but bro, you're not showing me any signs that you've improved. When Madueke and Dowman come on, that was like the best part of the game.
Exactly.
Madueke gave them a spark, which is very strange.
people need to realize it's a friendly in terms of the results. The result don't matter, but the performance matters, bro. Right? Yeah. People need to remember when Arsenal first competed, I could see it in their preseason that they were gonna have a good preseason because they cooked Chelsea, bro. They beat Chelsea 4-0. You know, we got battered by these guys. I was watching Jesus, I was watching Zinchenko. I'm like, yo, these men are cooking. I'm seeing some fluid football. You know, Saliba came into the team. Saliba and Gabriel were building something. I could see that Arsenal were ready for the season, right? When I'm looking at Arsenal now, I'm looking at a team that's gone backwards. And for me, centrally especially, you have gone backwards in there since you got rid of Xhaka, bro, right? Xhaka was actually good in that position, and he helped your fluidity in the attack. When I'm watching Rice, when I'm watching Odegaard, when I'm watching Partey, and now it's obviously going to be Zubimendi, these guys individually are good players, but it goes to the manager. The way your manager sets up that midfield is not good. You know what I'm saying? It's not good enough, bro. And you're going to drop a lot of points doing that. You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying, yeah, but in the same breath, we never once played Zubi, Odegaard, and Rice. Do you know what I'm saying? So I get it might look rigid now with Marino and all them man in there, but for me that balance is still dead though, bro. That balance is still dead, man. Zubimendi. How you ain't seen it though?
No, but bro, I've seen enough of Rice in that position to know that he doesn't work there. Rice should be in a double pivot with Zubimendi, bro, and Odegaard ahead of them. That's how you should be setting up the midfield.
But that's my point though. We ain't seen all three of them in the starting lineup. How do you know that's not what he's looking to do? Do you get what I'm saying?
Bro, I don't think he's gonna do that. I don't think he's gonna change it.
Even on paper, that doesn't. I don't think that's really that scary of a midfield. It's not creative. I don't think there's any. Zubimendi is the most creative, and he's the DM. Like, yikes!
What you don't think Odegaard's a bit creative? Come on, what are we doing here? After one season, now we're saying Odegaard can't create. Is that what we're saying?
He's capable of creating, but the thing is, he's not on form, is he? He's not playing well.
No.
How many assists did he get? That first year, what was it, 22-23 season, where you guys kind of broke out. How many assists did he get that season? I don't even know.
No, he didn't get a lot. He got 16 goals and 7 assists.
7 assists.
Yeah, he didn't.
15 and 7 assists. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it was 50 in the Premier League.
He's not really
only 7 assists.
They need
what I tell you, Don, you know the problem is when I'm watching Arsenal, it is not the personnel as much as the manager is so obsessed with passing the ball and ball position. He is so obsessed. And it worked. It worked for a bit, right? But it doesn't look like it's working now because teams are just going to sit back against Arsenal for the majority of the game. That's all what they're going to do, Don. And there is no creativity in terms of out of the box solution. You know, like a Cole Palmer, like even a Foden, like a Marmoush. Marmoush last season, at the end of the season for City, he was taking risks himself. He was shooting from 30 yards. Yeah. He was trying to do something out of the ordinary that will shock the opposition. Arsenal, I think Mikel Arteta has reached the point where I'm so obsessed of having the ball and making these 100% completed passes that it is, okay, sometimes you got to try something else. Only Saka, bro, yesterday was trying to take on the people and trying to make things happen. But in the box, there was only Eucharist marked by 2. So nothing happened.
That sounds familiar.
Dauman, bro. Listen, this is what I'm saying.
But he's not playing him. You know he's not playing him.
I know. It happened to Holland last season. It's going to happen to Eucharist.
This is my point about Saka. When I talk about Saka, last season, before he got injured, he was actually playing well. I'll be real. He was playing well. He got injured. He came back. You could see he wasn't playing well, right? But I don't hear no conversations about doubling up with Dauman because Dauman just has all the ability in the world and he's just brave. He just takes man on.
15.
He's 15 and man just takes man on.
That's asking a lot for a 15-year-old.
Yeah, but Kel, when Saka come in, he don't play like no 15-year-old. He's 6'4" already. That's number one. The guy's 6'4" already, yeah. And he just plays his game. He's just a natural baller, right? And they're the sort of ballers that I like. So when man are telling me about this doubling up all the time to defend Saka, I'm not hearing that, bro. I never used to hear that with Alexis Sanchez. I never used to hear that with Zaha. I never used to hear that with Hazard, bro. So why are you telling me that this guy's one of the best wingers in the world, but then you want to tell me he gets doubled up all the time? Why can't he get out of it, bro? Because Dauman gets out of it.
He gets tripled up.
Only doubling him because he's the only threat.
Yeah, and we know Arsenal is literally, you pass, go down the right. If you literally have two players down that right-hand side, just sit there. You know what they're going to do. Saka's going to pass to Odegaard. Odegaard's going to try and make the little through ball. You know how it goes. So for me, it's more like when Dalman comes on, I don't think they focus on Dalman because he's like a 15-year-old.
Nah, I can't lie.
Come on, bro. They're not going to focus on Dalman.
You're not watching the game properly then, because
I'm definitely watching the game.
When he gets on the ball, even against Newcastle, he was attracting so many players, but he wins you a penalty. He goes past someone, he'll drop his shoulder, he'll win you a foul. He does something.
He was one-on-one with Target. He was one-on-one with Target. It was just him and Target, and he dubbed him up. But that's my point. You're not dubbing him up.
Even against Spurs, yeah, there was a couple of times I was seeing Saka 1v1 with Spence, and he's not trying to take man on. And then man want to try scapegoat Odegaard straight away. Or why is Odegaard not running into the space? And I'm like, why is the winger not trying to take man on, bro? You know what I mean? You man give too much protection to Saka as much as you rate him. Don't try to call this guy the best this, the best that, and then when it comes to taking man on, he gets doubled up. He gets doubled up. I ain't hearing that, blood.
Hold on. Have you heard me say that he's the best? You've never heard me say Saka's the best. For me, he has to win something.
He
has to win something. But
you can't criticize my man, apparently, especially in this chat.
You can't criticize him. For me, yesterday, I'm the one that come out and said, "Raw, Dalman was the better winger." That don't mean that he's better, but for me, when Dalman come on, he was the better winger, and he only had 15 minutes. I criticize my players when you need to criticize them. Saka had a poor game yesterday. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. Do you get what I'm saying? But
let me ask you a question. Yeah.
Go on.
There's a few uncomfortable conversations to be having about Arsenal, right? With Gyökeres, listen, it's not going to be overnight to learn how to play with him, because you need to. It's the first time you've had a striker in a minute. You need more creativity in your team. You need, Eze, he'll help in that call. But do you think that Saka and Odegaard will be back to their best this season, bro?
I feel like Odegaard's gonna definitely have a better season. You can't have a worse season than that. Do you get what I'm saying? I feel like he will definitely. And Saka's numbers before he got injured, his trajectory, he was gonna beat his numbers last season. So
he was.
I feel like for me, Saka's he's got it, and everyone hates him because he's the Arsenal star boy, but he's got it. You can't be, it's undeniable. Every season, I know people don't like to do the stats, but every season his numbers have got better, apart from the time that he got injured. So when people say, he's not what he is, bro, go look at what he's doing. Go look at his numbers. They speak for themselves. Do you get it?
Yeah, but Jay, things have changed now, bro. Man's got a big scar on his hamstring, bro, because his bone came off, right? Because Arteta just bangs man out. Yeah.
Bangs man out. That's so not a minor injury like that. He's gonna carry that the rest of his career.
Yeah.
Fact. And that's what I'm saying. We don't sorry. We don't know what Saka's gonna come back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It could finish him. It could, for me, just in pre-season, it ain't look like the Saka I know. Do you get what I'm saying?
I disagree. It looks the same.
It looks the same. What do you mean it looks the same? What, you trying to say that Saka's always been like this? What are you trying to say?
No.
Wow.
What do you mean?
Do the same things on the pitch, right?
I'm going to explain to you guys. Yesterday, everyone here is talking about Arsenal yesterday. The only thing that Arsenal did yesterday is give the ball to Saka, and he dribbled past his man and went to the byline and tried to cross. Anyone else, anyone here on the panel, anyone in the chat, or anyone on Twitter, or anyone on any panel saying that yesterday, they watched the game yesterday and they think Saka slowed down, you didn't watch the game properly. There is other areas at Arsenal that needs to be criticized. Not passing to Gyökeres, Martinelli literally playing the safe passes, Madueke providing a spark. Saka yesterday dribbled past his guy about 3-4 times, but no one is crashing the box because Gyökeres is hiding behind the defenders. That's Mikel Arteta's tactics. Odegaard is not supporting him. Ben White is not Timber. Ben White tried a couple of times to do the overlaps, and every single cross that Ben White hits the first man and goes to a corner or goes to a throw-in. Bukayo Saka yesterday didn't look as bad as what people make him be. Bukayo Saka has been exactly the same player forever. He gets the ball. If it's a one-on-one, he goes past the player, not with dribbling, but with speed, with body feints. He has been doing the same thing, and he has been getting output with it. He's not Dauman. He's not Rio from Liverpool. He's not Cole Palmer. He doesn't do the flicks and tricks. But people want Bukayo Saka to do the flicks and tricks.
Rio and what are we doing?
Yeah. I'm going to tell you the difference. People think that Bukayo Saka need to do the step overs, the elasticos, all this stuff to get past your man. You don't have to do these things. You don't have to.
Yeah, but there's bad times. There's bad times.
All
I see
you need to do. No, but
there's many occasions where I see him where he can actually be direct. Yeah, and that's why I was even bigging him up at the start of the season. I was like, bro, this is what I like. This is what I want Saka to do. Not because he can't do it, because I know he can do it. Right? I know he can run past people because I've seen him do it. But the thing that I've always had with him is he doesn't do it enough. And with this new injury now, bro, as an Arsenal fan, I'll be worried about him being direct in that more often, right? Because in the back of your head, you're thinking, bro, if I explode a certain way, I'm gonna hurt myself.
Don,
I was doing the same thing to Kel.
Everyone on the panel, guys. Don, Saka is the least worries of Arsenal Football Club now. It's the least worries of Arsenal.
Least worries, bro.
It's the least worries.
Big
Saka.
Hey, listen,
is the least worries for Arsenal.
You know, when I first came on, Don was saying how maybe I've misunderstood it.
Yeah.
Sorry?
My salad.
Go on.
No.
Carry on.
The manager only plays through Saka or this and that. I think he's the only one on that team capable of creating something out of nothing, or the only one capable of doing anything. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Bro, Martinelli, in my opinion, is one of the worst footballers I've seen at a big club. He's so bad. Like, he's so bad. So to expect even 10% of Saka's output from that side, you're not like, they have no choice but to play from the right. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So the entire game plan is stopping Bukayo Saka, or stopping what Bukayo Saka and Timber are doing on the other side. And if Odegaard's not contributing as he wasn't, then your only threat creatively out of 11 man is Saka. You know what I'm trying to say?
But
and then it's easy to double team him, and
bro, I'm not even gonna lie. I feel like saying double team.
Well.
You know what, guys?
Can I get Fozzy?
You're talking about individual players and the way they perform on the pitch, but don't you guys think it's a tactical issue around here? Like, it's the same thing season in and season out.
No. I think it's just too robotic. No one ever takes a risk. There's no risk in the Arsenal team.
Who's that to blame, though, bro?
Yeah, it goes back on Arteta. Yeah, definitely. There's no risk. Everything's just.
I mean,
and then you see. Hold on.
Can I say something really quickly?
Go on.
Like, for example, Hazard back in the day. You got some of the like John Terry, Lampard. They're like, we'll just let him do his thing, because even if he takes a risk, it's gonna come off. Saka, for example, is allowed to take risks at Arsenal, and he does take risks at Arsenal. I think Don was saying that he's the only one trying to take. It's because why would Arteta allow Martinelli to take risks when he's gonna lose it or do something wrong 95% of the time? Of course, it's gonna be robotic. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
But then quickly,
I guarantee you, if Rodrygo or Leao are there, he's going to allow them to take risks because they are good players and good enough to take those risks.
You're assuming. You're assuming. Hold on. You're assuming. We have, Arteta's first season, right? Taking risks. Last season, he was so obsessed with the control game that he's even talking about it in the press conferences. He is always talking about, I want to be in control. We want to be in control. Bro, he's obsessed with control. And I thought that I would see Arsenal go back to the free fluid football. Like, Chelsea, for example, they started the season with the free fluid football, and then they went to the control, and then now they're back to the free fluid. You watch Cole Palmer roaming, you watch Enzo Fernandez roaming. Arsenal don't roam like this on the pitch. They don't. Everyone has a position. Saka's the touchline all the time. You see Salah going to different areas. You see Gakpo going to different areas. McAllister. I think that Mikel Arteta is so rigid now that he's obsessed with controlling the game. He wants the game to run his narrative. He doesn't want to be reactive, and he wants to be the guy.
But the thing is, bro, I hear it. Like, I do listen. I've criticized Arteta a lot, because I don't like how he sets up the team, and we've known him long enough now to know. To me, he seems like a pragmatic manager, right? 23-24 Arsenal were cooking second half of the season, bro. Rice wasn't playing in the 8. Rice was playing in a double pivot, right? And for me, that's his best position. He was playing well in that position, yeah. But now the problem that you've got, is people are taking away any accountability on the players. I'm sure Arteta's telling Martinelli and telling Saka, when you're up against your fullback, you run at that guy, you better try and make something happen. If they can't do it, like Mo was saying, it might just be the quality. Because if you get Rodrygo on that left hand side,
but then
hold on, Jay. That's what I'm saying. If you get Leao, for example, I don't want Leao at Chelsea because I don't think I don't rate him the way people rate him.
Streaky.
You know what I mean? But let's say you get Rodrygo on the left, or someone that's better on that left-hand side, right, that can actually take on their man, you'll be seeing less chances breaking down because the quality on that side is a lot better. So as much as Arteta needs to improve, you still need to improve the quality of certain man. That's why you're looking at Eze right now to bring a little bit more.
There is no team, guys. There is no team that is complete. Liverpool won the league last season. Liverpool won the league. Man City won a treble with Jack Grealish, basically. Bro, Jack Grealish, all his career, he had 14 goals, guys. It's what you, how you. Okay, but hold on.
Can I say something really
exactly. No, but let me finish. You spot on.
Give me 1 second, please.
Okay, no. Hold on, Salah. You spot on. Everyone has the capabilities. It's how you utilize these players, how you utilize the talent. Like Ornstein last season didn't have the best left wingers in the league. Cody Gakpo in the league had only 2 GA more than Martinelli. But you watch the game and the utilization of the player is so different. You watch Diaz. I think Arteta, utilization of some of the players, sometimes Declan Rice would look like the best player on the pitch. And the other times, Declan Rice would look like, what are you doing? You don't pass the ball, you don't progress the ball, you don't do anything, right? It's the utilization of the talent that you have. That is, I think, some of the problems that Arteta had, to be honest. You have talent. No team is complete. Who tells me that every team in the world is complete in every single position? That doesn't happen, guys.
There's no
this assumption that Arsenal must be a complete team to win the league is a fallacy.
I agree with your point, right? I agree with your point, but the players need to be at a certain standard to win a Premier League. Like, no team has ever won the league with bad players. I think Martinelli is a bad player for even if he's starting on the left wing. And the left wing is a very crucial position, by the way.
Why is Arteta saying he's untouchable then? Like, what are we doing here? He's saying Martinelli's untouchable. Bro, he's saying he's untouchable. He's not up for sale.
I don't believe that.
Bro, this is what he's saying, that you don't want to sell him.
Then you guys aren't a serious club because every player is for sale on every club.
I'm not gonna lie. That's when I start looking at Arteta sideways. I'll be honest with you, because I've been defending the high hills for a very long time.
For me, yesterday it was screaming out for Eze, bro. Just some creativity, a bar, Odegaard. Yes. What? Eze ain't that good. Are you crazy?
No,
I don't rate him that high. Why is he still at Crystal Palace at like 26?
What do you mean? Why is it so wait?
Go.
By the way, can I stop the show?
Go on, bro.
Anyone, guys, that is insulting the panel, stop being kids. This is a football YouTube debate show. We actually say our opinions. Why do people get so triggered? Everyone says their opinions.
And the thing is,
it is very strange.
Yeah, always.
Why you got strange?
You have the choice to watch something else.
I promise you, Uncle Man, I promise you'll never say nothing like that in my face. I will clap your face.
It's fucking weird. People are fucking weird.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry.
Stop being weird. Like yesterday, Staffy, and then the other day, Gunnar Souls is getting. Like, stop it. But listen. It's a fucking free show on YouTube. If you don't fucking like it, turn it off and watch something else.
This is not a Clockwork Orange movie. Everyone's
I don't mind the insults.
Nobody charged you a ticket. Nobody charged you a ticket. We didn't charge you a ticket to open your phone or your TV to watch the fucking show. We didn't.
The funniest ones are the ones that pay for super chat to violate someone. That's a man.
You spend your money.
The man's money.
Yeah.
But most of these guys are kids anyway. But they hide behind pictures of players and shit, so you never know who they are, innit? You know what I'm saying? They can't handle the truth. Guys like Jay,
debate the opinion, not the man. Debate the opinion, not the man.
Unless it's Staffy. Staffy's just a shit person.
And remember, it's all opinionated, man. Nah, don't do that.
Why are you doing that?
Wait, who's Staffy? Who is Staffy you talking about?
Hey, wait, what's that? What's his beef? Is that?
No, there's nothing but love between me and Staffy. It's just like, we come on, it's just, I promise it's banner.
Okay.
Oh, the
I promise you it's nothing like that.
Nah, but listen, hey,
you love each other.
What it is, Jay, yeah, like the way some Arsenal fans are talking about Eze like he's gonna be the savior. I don't look at him like the savior. I don't think he's enough. I think you need more than Eze.
Yeah. But Don, he will help at the left though.
He would definitely, bro.
But he's not gonna be the savior.
Listen, it's definitely gonna help. I'm not. We know football ain't black and white. Do you get what I'm saying? Nothing that you do is gonna be it's 100% you're winning the league.
Yeah, 100%.
But I feel like if you get Eze on that left, or even sometimes play him in the 8, when teams are doing the low block, then you got creativity from both sides. It's not just coming from Odegaard. You know what I'm
Odegaard on
saying?
the other side, yeah.
Yeah, no, I hear it. You bring more DNA to the team. I hear it, 100%.
Yeah. It's more
Personally,
optional.
I would start Eze ahead of Odegaard, bro. Like
100%.
4 more goals.
You know, there's a layup signing there for Arsenal as well if they want it. It's not even that expensive, bro. They can get Adamola Lookman and it's easy. Like,
Yeah, and he just put in a transfer request, didn't he?
I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you mean you don't know? I don't know. He's been in the He's been in the Premier League.
Just be prepared for a long season.
Yeah, I mean, he was young and now he's grown.
I know. But
he's mature. People, do you know what it is? I feel like nowadays, yeah, football fans expect players to be so good at 21, 22. Bro, back in the day, people forget people's primes were 27, 28.
Yes.
Now people are expecting players to prime at 21, 22. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, people grow at different rates. You feel me?
But that's kind of where football is, though, isn't it? Like, there's more.
Yeah, the way players are burning out. The prime will be like 22, 23. They're gonna be washed at 27 with all these games.
Yeah, no. So, I mean, Lookman didn't have the most.
Enjoy him all while you can. He's not lasting until 30 with the amount of minutes he's playing.
That's true.
Yeah, I think Arsenal are probably trying to sign, maybe obviously Gyökeres is an exception because he's one of the best strikers in the world right now. But they're probably looking at younger players that they can, get more out of for a longer period, like what's his name, Madueke and these sort of guys. Yeah, what do you think about Madueke as well, J man?
Yo, Noni,
listen.
Listen. I'm a person, yeah. Once you come to my club, I ain't gonna judge you of like what you done at Chelsea. And honestly, the way you lot was where Chelsea was at the time, I don't think Maddie was like so bad. Like out of all your wingers, like I think Nkuku, I think Pedro just started like the second half of the season to kind of kick on, but I don't think he was that bad. So for me, once Madueke comes through the door, once he signed, bro, you're my player now. You have to.
What do you think of Madueke? Like when he was playing for you, what was your opinion on him overall when he was at Chelsea? I want to know what you think.
Bro, everyone knows my opinion. Like I was saying that he's one of the best wingers at taking on their man in the league. I still believe that. I'm not going to change that take. In terms of taking on his man, he's still one of the best at doing it in the league. But I've always said, right, he takes man on, but the end product, bro,
doesn't know what to do with it.
Not there. Yeah. And if this guy had end product like Saka, because we spoke about Saka earlier, facilitating and get you the odd goal and that, bro. If Madueke had Saka's end product and IQ, he'll be one of the best wingers in the world, right? But the problem I've got with this guy, he'll get in the box, he'll see a moment to shoot, he takes too long, and then he'll still shoot, and I'm like, you're gonna shoot into bodies. It just gets, hit someone's leg. Right? There's moments for him to pass, he doesn't do it, bro. Yeah. There's times where you're on the transition, on a counter attack, like Martinelli, he'll break down the attacks. I've lost count of how many times Madueke is running someone, and instead of just passing like a nice pass, like an Olise, or even like a Saka or Palmer, these sort of guys, yeah, he doesn't do it, bro. He will break it down. You know what I mean? So
you can't judge him now. You can't judge him going to another team. He's in a different environment now. Different players. It's like most. It's like Mohammed said earlier. He said about the age of the players. People are judging players when they're 22, 23, and all that stuff, thinking they're in their prime, but he's not. So he's got time to improve with this team as well. And
he's got time to improve.
In a different environment, he could play better. He could improve in his finishing, and more belief in him to do things like that.
I hear you. But what I'm saying is, he. I
like him. I personally like him anyway.
Bro, Maresca came in and actually improved our team. Like, there's a lot of players that improved in the team. For me, with Noni, I felt like he would actually cook under Maresca because he's direct and Maresca likes wingers like him, right? He got a lot of game time, bro. When you're getting a lot of game time, if I've been asking for you to play and I'm not seeing much development, I'm going to cook you. I did not see enough development from this guy. I expected a lot more. He scored 7 goals in the league and 3 of them were against Wolves, yeah? The rest of the time, he scored 4 goals until the end of the season. And he had a lot of chances, bro. He kept missing. Him and Jackson in front of goal were culprits, bro. Yeah? Look at the pass that man got against United. Palmer just plays it to him against United. He's in front of goal. He just kicks it past the post. He even said on Instagram, yo, I need to do more shooting practice and that, right? So if Noni is a guy that you're playing week in, week out, big problem. If he's a backup for Saka, you know what I'm saying? No problem. But if you're using him on the left more often than not, another big problem. Because I'm telling you now, bro, on the left, Jay, I saw a few games like Liverpool and Man United where he played well, but the rest of the time, he just looks bare awkward there, bro. Bare awkward.
I still think he's a massive upgrade on Martinelli, though, on the left. Regardless of where you play.
He's more direct than Martinelli, but it's not hard, though, to upgrade.
It's not hard. That doesn't say anything. You're right. Like, that doesn't... That doesn't prove anything, but he offers a lot more because at least he can beat his man. If he beats his man 3 times a game, at least one time, I hope he puts a good crossing. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Martinelli's not even beating his man anymore.
Yeah, but his creativity is not great. His creativity is not great.
Don't you think he could get that though? That end product to his game, or you think he's cooked?
Bro, what it is, his IQ is behind people like the likes of Palmer and these sort of guys. He doesn't think quick enough. You know what I mean? Like he will see the pass because bro, I got to a rare game.
Man said Madueke is stupid.
I'm telling you, but the IQ. This is why he ended up. This is why he ended up here out of Chelsea, because there's guys that are in his position who think quicker than him. He doesn't think quick enough. So when it comes to like being decisive, Arteta needs to teach him. When you shift your body, just take the shot, bro. Don't be doing shim, you shoot, and then all of a sudden the shot's gone now. Like he
sounds like Doku.
Yeah, he's very indecisive. That's the problem I've got with this guy, bro. He gets in a lot of positions. Yeah, you'll see him attacking the box. You'll get in there. You'll be like, bro, shoot. He don't do it, blood. Or pass. He don't do it. But if he does do it, it's a shit pass. It's just a pass of like, let me just give it to the guy, and I don't really care how he's gonna get it. You know what I'm trying to say? Like he's a frustrating player. Bro.
There's no
bro.
Yeah.
All of this is great. You know what my problem is that there is no time for these players to develop at Arsenal. Arsenal must deliver the season. There is no, okay, we're gonna give you a season to be embedded in the team, and the next season you can come good. It's a big problem that Arsenal put themselves in this situation where like, you don't get that time to develop at Arsenal. People are not going to wait on Madueke. You think the fans are going to wait on Madueke for like 10, 15 games? That's not going to happen. No. At Chelsea now, because they won the Club World Cup and they won the Conference League and now they might be contenders, people are going to wait for Estival. People are going to wait for Gittins. You know what I mean? But for Arsenal, no one is waiting. You know, like the Arsenal fans, if you watch even some of the positive Arsenal fans now, like Rory, for example, he's like, should we worry? No, but is it worrying signs that we're not playing well? Yes.
Wait. Is that what he said?
Like, that's what he said.
So he's basically saying he's worried.
On Twitter, I see the positive Arsenal fans, even like Igal, they are starting to a little bit, instead of finding how good their teams are, they are trying to find the faults in other teams. You know the difference. You know when I'm trying to analyze my team and I'm trying to find, okay, my team is good in this, my team is good in that. Oh my God, we're gonna do this. Instead, you're trying to find out Liverpool have this problem, Man City have this problem. What about yours? What about your?
Yeah.
And that is, I think that's why there won't be enough time. I hope that Arsenal gets it good because I want to see a good title race. I don't want to see Liverpool running with it. I don't see anyone maybe battling Liverpool bar Arsenal because of the experience.
You know what though? I hear everyone talking about Liverpool. Bare people are sleeping on City. City are not gonna have 2 bad seasons.
We got a really good window too. We brought in some really good players.
I feel like the whole like thing on YouTube, like no one is talking about City for me. Like me personally, I just don't think he's gonna have 2 bad seasons back to back. And plus,
all right, bye, Don.
And plus, he's got.
Don, talk to me about Chelsea. Let's move on to Chelsea a little bit. Talk to me about Chelsea and signing Garnacho and what do you think the project is now this season?
Bro, listen, I don't want Garnacho. Everyone knows what I think of him. I think he's a good squad player to have. But personally, there's other players I would sign rather than him. You know, like Fofana from Lyon. You know what I'm saying? There's a few others I've got a bit more time for, innit? I don't really like this guy's petulance. I don't like his little brother either. You know, always yapping on social media. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be bringing that here, yeah? But what I will say is the way he acts at United, he won't be able to do it here. That's number one. Maresca won't allow him to do it. And the rest of the players like Reece James and Colwell and these sort of guys, Cucurella, they won't allow him to do it. Yeah. And obviously right now we're looking at Xavi Simons as well. So if you're bringing him in to just be in the background, you know, you're using him as a squad player, I'm not really overly fussed. But if you're trying to use him week in, week out, like what we did with Madueke, that's when I've got a problem because he's not at that level. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Do you reckon he's coming to Chelsea to sit on the bench though? You already know his like aura, his attitude is he feels like he's way better than what he is. So
he's a bum.
So do you? That's what I'm saying. You're saying, you don't think it's gonna be that he's gonna have the same attitude. I feel like that's just him.
But he'll find his way out. He'll find his way out quickly, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're forgetting even Enzo Fernandez is here. That's his fellow countryman. You will tell him, you can't be coming in there thinking you're just gonna start, bro. Because Gittins is there. You know, for me, actually, I really like Gittins. I think he'll be
5 players in front of him.
player. Yeah, there's players there. Like you can still play Neto.
Like 10 players this summer.
You can still play Neto on the left. Esteval's another one that can play off the left. So there's no guarantee that he will play there. Even Xavi Simons
staying now. Like, is he staying? He's not going on loan.
No, I don't know where these loan things came from. He was never going on loan. Like he was never gonna go on loan.
Apparently, it's him, right?
Yeah, of course he's him, bro. This is Joga Bonillo. This is Joga Bonillo. Yeah, you're gonna hear me talking about him a lot this season. Trust me. A lot.
Yeah,
bro.
good though. Good,
bro. Very good. Very good. That's what you call natural ability in abundance. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, listen, Garnacho. One thing about him, let me talk about his strengths, innit? Like he knows how to get himself into scoring positions. But again, bro, he's another one that misses a lot of big chances. He misses too many for my liking. So Maresca needs to improve his finishing. That's number one, right? And his dribbling, the guy's weak, man. He gets taken off the ball like he just gets pickpocketed off the ball. That's the problem I've got with this guy, you know. But off the bench, you know, the last half an hour, 20 minutes, even in the cup games, I can't lie, in the cups he cooks. He's actually got a good record in the cups, yeah. I don't mind him in those sort of situations. But if we're dependent on this guy, which I don't think we will be, that's when it's a major problem. You know, I think at Chelsea, I think he'll just be in the background at Chelsea. I'll be real.
Do you think you'll contend? You said you'll contend. Huh? You said you'll contend for the time.
Yeah, I think we'll compete.
Is the team ready though? Is the team ready to win?
Hey.
What?
I think we'll compete. Yeah, 100%. I think we'll compete.
Done.
They
Are you
can
being
still
real?
get Donnarumma.
Of course I'm being real.
Wait. When you say compete, do you mean like in an actual like?
Yes,
like the last game of the
yes.
season, you're like 4 or 5 points off. Is that what you're talking
No
about?
one guarantees the last game of the season, but
I'm just saying like where they're kind. I'm just saying
I think we'll challenge longer than what we did last year. Because what let us down last year when we was close to Liverpool was our finishing. We've improved our finishes, bro. We've got
I think if you get Donnarumma, you'll be a title contender.
Why do you keep shit? Listen, do you think Sanchez will be throwing the ball into the back of the net every game, Kill? Just
I keep saying
I think Donnarumma is like a top 5 keeper, and PSG are signing Chevalier, so Donnarumma is still trying to get a new contract, so he could be available. And I think a keeper like that.
I'm not gonna lie to you. If Chelsea get Donnarumma,
hold on. Let's go back a little bit.
Wait.
Let's go back a little bit because I keep hearing this. Yeah. So you think Donnarumma will improve what we need to do on the ball as well?
Yeah, he's a big game player. He's not a big game bozo.
But you can't.
No. You didn't answer my question. Is he good with his feet?
Yeah. That's.
I don't think he's that great with his feet.
No,
but what are you looking for? Are you playing fancy footwork, or are you playing keep the ball out of the back of the net?
But Don, you have to admit that
Donnarumma that's with their feet, bro.
Donnarumma improves you.
He doesn't, man. Listen, we need. Hold on. We need
one of the 2 best keepers in the world, bro.
We need better than Donnarumma, and we need better than Sanchez.
PSG, who
we need better than both of them.
So what do you need? Who's better than Donnarumma that you can get?
No, Maignan would be a better signing than him, bro.
No, he's not.
Maignan on the ball.
Magic Mike
I feel like you're placing way too much emphasis on ball playing ability, bro.
I am.
This guy's one of the best goalkeepers in the world.
Did it hurt PSG last season?
Listen, how many? The reason why Kel is even shitting on Sanchez right now is because we see him getting the ball at times and just giving it straight back to the opposition, bro. Right? Guys like Maignan, guys like Edison, guys like Alisson actually find players that play in their kit. That's what happens. With Sanchez, it's inconsistent. Sometimes you see him cook like what he did in the final. Other times you see him losing his head.
Mate, I'm sorry. Sanchez is rubbish. You need better than that. If you want to win league titles, every team that's won the league title has had a...
This narrative is just boring, though, because Sanchez...
One at a time. We can't... Wallahi, I can't hear.
Yeah.
Narrative is boring.
You should know more than most, like, you know, with the Peter Cech and all that stuff.
I'm not even calling Sanchez shit, bro. I'm not even saying terrible. I'm talking about Donnarumma is a massive upgrade.
Yeah, but Mo, you're not listening to what I'm saying, though. I'm not against upgrading on Sanchez. I don't want to upgrade him with Donnarumma. I'd rather go and get someone who's a good shot stopper and is very good on the ball. Right? I'm not saying keep Sanchez over Donnarumma. I want Sanchez to stay. I want better than Sanchez. I want better than Sanchez, bro.
You do. If you want to win league titles,
I'm gonna have my say in this quickly.
Sorry, bro. Sorry, man. Go on.
Can I have my say quickly? I think because people are being very reactionary on YouTube and on Twitter. Sanchez, yes, he makes mistakes, right? And his mistakes are deadly. But you know, and everyone knows that the shot stopping of Sanchez is one of the best in the league. Percentages don't lie. he concedes a lot of shots, and his save percentage is more than 70%. That is pretty damn high. The problem is with Sanchez is that you watch him pass the ball to the opposition, while actually, what you don't think about is that because it's Maresca and Pochettino, they asked him, Maresca asked him so many times to take so many passes. You look at the volume of passes he does. Yeah. He does, on average, he does 3 times more than the likes of Donnarumma in terms of long passes. That's why you see the mistakes. If you fix that, which is, I think, if you watch from March, it has been fixed the majority of the time. And his shot stopper, I'm not saying he's Alisson, right? But people say that he's rubbish. He's not a rubbish goalkeeper. He's a good goalkeeper that if he controls the mistakes, which is very controllable in terms of like what risks you take, how many long passes you do, the short passes, I think Chelsea have a good goalkeeper that is good enough. Let me give you an example. Ederson, for example. Ederson is elite in passes. Shot stopping, we know he's not the greatest. We know he's not the greatest. And Pep Guardiola won a treble with Ederson there because he knows how to utilize Ederson's ability, right? He tries the opposition not to take too many shots on them. This is why that narrative of Sanchez is rubbish. It's shit. That's not rubbish. It's not rubbish.
You're allowed to criticize.
You can actually say that he makes mistakes and everything. But to say that he's rubbish as the goalkeeping ability, that is not.
Yeah, but
the reason I said it, guys,
Donnarumma, bro, like Donnarumma upgrades everyone and everyone.
100%.
It depends what team you're talking about. It depends what team you're talking about.
So how do PSG play? He didn't hinder PSG passing out from the back or playing out from the back.
Oh, most of the time PSG weren't even playing with my man. They were playing with their players on the pitch, like on the field, bro.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? They just ignored my man.
Yeah, but the point is, it didn't hinder them.
Yeah, but
you're
missing the point, Kill. You're missing the point, bro. Why do I want a goalkeeper who is media on the ball like Sanchez when I can find me a goalkeeper who is better on the ball? Why do I want to do that?
Because
it's the same problem.
Your back line is not very good. You need to have better protection.
Like, what do you want your keeper to do?
Okay, hold on. Let me give you. Let me
cook Simon. You know, last season, yeah. If you see that performance Sanchez put out in the final, right? If that was fucking Donnarumma, man, I'll be talking about world class, right? Because it's Sanchez, you can't talk about it because against Man City in January, or whatever fucking time that was, he decided to come out and be some hooligan on the pitch, right? Sanchez last season actually had a better save percentage than Donnarumma, and he faced more shots, right? Sanchez last season was part of a defense that was the third best. So how could he be so bad if he's part of a defense that's third best?
Can I add to this?
Hold on. We didn't get top 4. We didn't get top 4 mainly because of our attack. We mainly got top 4 because of our midfield and our defense. Our attack was the worst part of our pitch, of our team, because they kept missing chances, right? Sanchez saved us in bare games. I've lost count of how many games this guy saved us in that running, bro. I can think of some vital saves this guy was making, right? Does that mean that I don't want to upgrade? No, I do want to upgrade. But let's stop lying on this guy's name. He's been very good for months now. I'm bored of this. Oh, Sanchez is rubbish. He's not rubbish.
I've not once said Sanchez is rubbish. I'm just talking about the best goalkeeper in the world.
I watch. That's how I see it.
You're telling me you don't want the best goalkeeper in the world because you're prioritizing playing with his feet.
Yeah, I mean, he's not the best goalkeeper in the world. That Champions League run
is one of the 2-3 best goalkeepers.
Who's top 3 shot stop? How is it top 3?
Top 3 shot
stop?
No. 1 second. Whoa!
I would only take Courtois.
1 second before we start breaking headphones and that. Is he a top 3 goalkeeper in the world? Yes or no?
No.
I think he is, yes.
Of course he's a better top 3. Only Courtois and Alisson are better than him. Of course.
Donnarumma.
Yeah.
I thought you said about Sanchez.
No, Donnarumma.
Let me tell you something. Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Donnarumma going to Man United would be a massive upgrade in comparison to Onana. Because Onana, the guy can't play out for the back. He can barely even save. Yeah, he's shit. He's actually what you call rubbish, right? He would be a massive upgrade for them. For Chelsea, yes, he's a better goalkeeper than Sanchez. No one's disputing that. But why am I bringing a guy who is not the profile that we need? Maresca wants, like Mo is saying, wants the goalkeeper to basically be like an extra centre-back, bro, to be on the ball a lot. Donnarumma's not that, bro. Yeah? He's not that. I will happily take Ederson over Donnarumma, even though I know Donnarumma's a better shot stopper, because I know Ederson will help us play better. Because on the ball, he's a lot better, right?
Oh, you want Ederson? You can have him.
I'll take him.
Can I add substance now? So I know none of us. Yeah, I know. Denzel Dumfries got nominated, bro. I'm just gonna tell you one thing, guys. I'm gonna tell you one more thing. Victor Gyökeres got nominated. I'm just gonna tell you guys, for everyone here,
100 goals.
None of us watch League R. So what we can do is watch the stats and see the shot stopping. I know all of us watched 5 games maximum of Donnarumma last season in the Champs, when he played against Man City, when he plays against Arsenal in the final, right? None of us watch. Do you know that Sanchez has better shot stopping stats in terms of the shots?
Didn't get nominated.
In terms of the shots at him. Let me finish this point because it's very important about goalkeeper. It's data, guys, right? Chelsea concede much harder shots than Donnarumma because of just Chelsea are not PSG of the Premier League. He has positive Sanchez in terms of, like, Sanchez should have conceded even more, but he saved more than what he should concede. It's like a striker exceeding his XG. That means he scores more than the chances. That means he scores less quality chances.
That means he's clinical.
Exactly. Now I'm looking at the stats of Donnarumma in League R. The guy has negative numbers. Sanchez has positive numbers. We watch him only in the Champions League and all these miraculous saves that he did. But we forgot that Donnarumma over the years have cost PSG Champions League after Champions League. With what? Do you guys?
Just this season, bro. Let
me give you a fact. You watch Donnarumma play football and the way he passes, it's so fucking awkward. Since he was at Milan. In teams in the Premier League, especially top teams like Arsenal, Liverpool, Chelsea, Man City, they can't have a goalkeeper that can pass. You watch Raya pass, you watch Ederson pass, you watch Alisson pass, you watch Sanchez pass. You bring Donnarumma in. Basically, Chelsea are playing on the ball with 10 men instead of playing with 11 men like everyone else plays.
Facts.
You don't understand this. That allows your defense to play higher. That allows your midfield.
By the way, Sesko to Man United is basically done.
That is such a mid signing.
Not that it makes much of a difference.
I like that.
How much? 75 million. Oh my god!
Can I just finish this point? And that is the problem with people saying that Sanchez makes mistakes. That is fine, but also Ederson makes mistakes. Everyone does.
Martinez, the guy
that cost us a bunch of Champions Leagues. So
Raya makes mistakes.
Like 3 or 4 of them.
Raya's moving like he's shook.
Don't talk about
Raya makes mistakes.
Don't dare talk about Raya when you got Sanchez in goal, bro. Please.
I know you've been watching.
Don't you dare talk about Raya, bro. Please. That's crazy.
Listen, start of the season, actually, when Sanchez was moving mad, I literally said, drop this guy and play Jorgensen. The funny thing about Jorgensen, bro, Jorgensen on the ball is very good. When you watch this guy on the ball, he's better than Sanchez. It's not even a debate for me. But in terms of his, how he controls his box and his shot stopping, Sanchez is better than him in that aspect. He hasn't been able to convince Maresca that he's a better goalkeeper than Sanchez, right? And that's the point that I'm making right now. Sanchez right now, to get rid of this guy, bro, bring me a goalkeeper that is good with the ball, and again, they're a good enough shot stopper. That's what I need, and that's what I want.
Yeah, I know. I know that. Listen, all I have to say is that Chelsea. By the way, Chelsea are trying to get a centre back, guys, because Colwell apparently is injured. By the way, just for the people.
Yeah. Apparently, he's looking like a long time.
Who?
Again?
Colwell, yeah.
Yeah, Colwell's injured. Yeah.
Colwell's injured. Yeah. I've got no idea, man. You probably see Gahey again. I reckon probably Gahey.
Hey, we need to go get Eze
going to
quick.
Liverpool.
We need to get Eze quick, because I don't feel like they're gonna let more than Eze and Gahey leave. Yeah. So that's where we need to step in and go, bro. Let's go get him, so they can't get him at the same time.
You'll see movement on Gahey when they sign the guy from Sporting, the Diamande, I think his name is. I'm probably saying it wrong.
Yeah.
Once that guy moves to Palace, then Gahey's out.
By the way, I know that everyone wants to talk about Sesko to Manchester United. I'm gonna have an.
No, we don't. No one cares.
No one cares.
I'm gonna have
Just one Sesko.
Going on with the
if you want to say I want to talk about Sesko, go ahead. But no one really cares.
I'm not gonna do another stream to talking about Sesko. To be honest, that is just in a different.
I've got 2 more minutes now.
Yeah. Just this is the last thing. Who do you think you can finish above?
Oh, bro, I think we can. I think our highest ceiling right now is probably second, and I say that because I think Liverpool are the favourites to win, especially with Isak as well. I don't think we'll beat them.
So you think you're finishing above us?
Very strong chance of finishing above.
He said
No, don't do the political answer. Yes or no? Are you?
Jay, like I keep saying on every stream,
Okay.
I will predict where we're finishing end of the window. So make sure you're there.
All right.
End of the window, because I want to see what you do.
He did say our ceiling. That means if everything goes well, he gets what he wants in the window. Like,
That's actually, I think that's a straight answer, to be honest.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
when he said it like that, then I'll wait till the transfer window is done.
I'll wait. And the thing is, hey, when I finished 12th, if you had asked me, can I finish above Arsenal, I'd have told you, hell no, right? Like the season going into the after we finished 12th and we got Poch. But now I'm looking at our style of play, and I'm looking at your style of play, and I'm looking at how we create chances, and I'm looking at the fact that we can actually defend. I'm looking at the fact that we've actually got better finishes now. Broski, we scored the most goals in the Club World Cup. We created the most chances in the Club World Cup. We overperformed our XG, bro. Yeah, these chances that Jackson was missing, Jay, you can finish as well, and Kel can finish them as well, man. You know what I'm saying?
Tournaments are very different than the league, though.
Yeah.
You guys excel in tournaments, but I don't think you're as strong in the league.
I
think you're going to finish above Arsenal.
I actually disagree with this.
Again.
This is actually the narrative, because I watched the data. This is actually the narrative that everyone was running. Chelsea, third in ball position. Chelsea, second in chances created. Chelsea, third best defense in the league. You watch the metrics that Chelsea are doing. It looks like they are shit because Jackson keeps missing chances. Cole Palmer, second chance in big chances created. Enzo Fernandez, third in big chances created. That tells you the metrics say otherwise, that they are actually consistent in the league. The problem that happened during the time when Chelsea, the 15 game that Chelsea flopped, was two problems. Jackson missing chances and the midfield, because they wanted to compensate for Jackson missing chances. Enzo Fernandez was not defending because he was always in the opposition's 18 trying to score. Everyone was going higher trying to compensate for the lack of clinical edge up top. That's why he left Caicedo on an island by himself. And that's why Chelsea got caught in the transition. And that's why hence the Ipswich game, hence the Bournemouth game, hence all these games that we watch that Chelsea flopped. Enzo Maresca fixed that at the end by trying to create different avenues to score goals that allowed Enzo Fernandez, which Don actually alluded to. Now Enzo Fernandez is actually engaging more in the defensive aspect of the game. Kukurea is more of a defensive left back. Now even Cole Palmer drops deep. You watch the metrics and the stats, Chelsea was more consistent than a lot of other teams in the league. It's just like the clinical edge.
If you go check, what happened was, start of the season, we picked up like the second most points behind Liverpool.
Yeah.
And then we had that drop-off where we won, like, was it 3 games in 10? That was our biggest drop-off. And then that final bit of the season, once again, we picked up the most points, bro. Towards the end of the season, we had the toughest run-in. Not everyone was saying we're not even going to get top 5. We got top 4, We beat teams like Liverpool. The only game we lost
on the beach, Don. If that game meant anything, I think it turned out very differently. They'd already won the league.
That's what they did their job.
You only could beat us in front of you.
That game, if that game means something, it's different.
Hateful comments.
You're being weird.
I watched that game. And they were trying to win. But anyway, besides Liverpool, during that running, hold on, Mo. During that running, the only team we lost to was against Newcastle, and that's the game when Jackson got sent off quite early on, bro. Yeah, I remember that game because I was at the fucking airport, rattled, right? So, Kel, you can keep, deluding yourself that Chelsea aren't consistent. We are. We've won. What is it, Mo?
We had more points than you did.
14 wins out of 16 or something mad like that. You know what I'm saying? 14 wins out of 16 or something crazy like that. Yeah. And one thing about Chelsea, let me remind people before I go: the physicality levels in this team have gone up. You can't bully Chelsea no more, bro. The lap is physical. João Pedro, I didn't even realize how tall that guy is. He's physical as well, blood. Yeah. You've got Andre Santos. Hold on. Andre Santos is there when Lavia is not fit. He's physical. Caicedo, you know what Caicedo is. You got baby Caicedo and a Sugo. Broski, try play through our midfield. Innit?
Wow.
You man.
Quickly, Pedro's just dirty. He ain't physical.
We love Don.
He's physical.
He's dirty.
Pedro is physical.
He's a horrible player.
I know that Don has to go. We haven't spoken Liverpool or City.
Sorry, I just don't buy Delap and João Pedro.
Big up Don. Big up Don, bro. Guys, Don CFC guys in the
Isak,
description. Big up Don for joining. Appreciate you, buddy.
Take it, bro.
Let me do the super chats, guys. Guys, we got like 1,200 people in the house, so hit that like button, people, if you are here. Also, guys, we're very close to 39K, so subscribe to the channel. Let me do the super chats. Thank you so much for the people sending super chats. We're going to do them and then move to Liverpool. Big up Mo, the panel and the chat. Big up the man from Uncle. Appreciate you so much. People are going over the top.
Over the top.
When they played us in the preseason, it was a double pivot or Norgard and Moreno within one area in front. It is plausible he could play a Rice Zubamendi pivot similar to Rice Jorginho in 23-24. I hope so, my friend. Thank you for the super chat, because for the sake of Arsenal fans, Arteta needs to do well, to be honest with you. My friend, thank you. I think you're a Newcastle fan. Hopefully Arteta does this, because I want to see a title race. Really appreciate the super chat. Why argue with an Arsenal fan? Why argue with an Arsenal fan when you just can't wait for the season to end each time vindicated? I don't know what that comment is, to be honest. What does that mean?
Saying why wait? Because they're arguing.
Don't argue with an Arsenal fan now.
The outcome
at the end of the season, and
you know what's going to happen.
Right.
If people think so, big up the entire panel, specifically Mo and Dom. Big up my friend. Thank you so much. Tinshi, I don't know who that is.
Hey, that's why he left. That's why he left. That comment is crazy. Go look it up, Mo. Go look up Tinchi Shine.
It does look like it. It does look like it.
Let me show Mo Tinchi Shine.
Hey,
he's a rapper. He's a rapper. Yeah.
I can look him up. Him up. You go. Yeah. Okay, yeah, kind of. Sure, right.
It's the pose as well.
Yeah. Blaze is saying, I don't care what Bambacho thinks. I know Maresca don't take bullshit. Told Colwell and Sterling to F off. Told Chilwell to Sterling to F off. And Petrovic, after that fantastic, started chatting too much. Yeah, I think Maresca's not going to take any shit from Garnacho. Garnacho's going to be okay at Chelsea. He's not going to be a starter. I think they're going to sell him the year after to the Spanish team. You'll watch. They're going to get him for 30 million and they're going to sell him for a Spanish team. Donnarumma might be top 5, but he's in good tactical fix for us. And he conceded 3 while Sanchez conceded 0.
You're bringing it down to one game.
Oh, man.
That's crazy.
Donnarumma is shit.
I'll tell you, Sanchez ain't winning a penalty shootout at Anfield like Donnarumma did.
But they don't do penalties in the league. Donnarumma is shit with his feet. This ain't new. I would love for the penalty.
Sorry.
No, but to be honest with you, like Donnarumma's great clutch. She's saying Donnarumma's clutch. Chelsea are not targeting to win the Champions League. They're trying to be consistent in the league.
They are. If you ask some of their fan base after this Club World Cup, I think they're going to be like, we're winning the Champions League next season.
You think Chelsea?
Don will say that at some point next season. I promise you.
We'll see. I would love for the panel to tell us the last time Sanchez had a shit game. We still need Maniando. Okay. I don't think Sanchez had a bad game for a while. I really think Chelsea's backline is overrated. See the difference in opinion? I like this. Thank you so much. Chelsea backline, that's why they're targeting a centre back. The man from no one cared about Cisco ruining his life at Man United. I'm going to do a show later, guys, 7 p.m. UK time. We'll talk Cisco, we'll talk Baleba, we'll talk all the other ones as well, the Rodrygo and all that transfers. Huh?
Today?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm free in it, shall we?
Come in with me. It's fine.
Bro, I've been on annual leave for the last couple of weeks, innit? And I've been ripping my hair out. I'm so bored. The fact that I'm here in the summer. I can run another. I was gonna run it solo, but I would run it with panel. It's fine.
Yeah, I need to hear you guys discuss this money laundering operation with PIF going on.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. But I wanted to move on now to the Isak and Barcola and Rodrygo and all the stuff about Arsenal. Someone said salad. Look at this. Someone said no, please, no salad solo, please.
That's right there. Kind of what talking.
The first game. As soon as I came, he goes, "Oh, why is that Napoli fan here?" Like,
okay, hold on, guys in the chat. We got over 1,000 people here, guys. Oh, shit. I'm just gonna say, type 1 if you want a solo show. Type 2 if you want a panel show.
That's funny, actually. Chat.
You know, Salad is one of the people that is a brother. You don't understand. People don't understand the relation here. People really don't. Like they don't understand. I know they're gonna do one just to.
You know how it goes.
I know they're gonna do one to rattle him. I know they're gonna do the one to rattle him.
It's kind of even.
Too many ones.
Yeah, there's a couple twos though. There's a couple twos.
Couple.
Everyone say yes.
I'm seeing 1 or 2 twos, isn't it?
I actually want to hear something, guys.
You know what the maddest thing is? I guarantee all of them are Liverpool fans. I've been rattling them for the last decade. I guarantee you.
Yeah, exactly. No one knows.
I want to say something here.
Man.
Well, like this hour, the last hour has passed so quickly. It's a very entertaining show. Salad, what do you think about the Isak saga, Salad?
Yo, listen, I don't want Isak to go to Liverpool. I really don't,
because you're always twerking for Arsenal on Twitter.
No. First and foremost, relax. Arteta and Arsenal are two completely different entities. I'm an Arteta fan. Arsenal, you know what I'm trying to say, whatever. Anyway, conversation for another day. I don't want him to go to Liverpool because I don't like Liverpool. And if Isak goes to Liverpool, they're going to be a very, very good team. Like, I rate Isak so highly. I think he's one of the 1-2 best strikers in the world. If he goes to that team with the business that they've done, Wirtz, I wasn't convinced by. I'm not a big fan of Wirtz spending that kind of money on a number 10. It doesn't make sense to me because he's not a game changer like that. Frimponk's whatever. Kirkes, solid signing.
Hold on, stop.
Frimpong is a massive downgrade.
Hold on, stop.
Yeah, you just went past it.
Yeah, we can't just go past it.
I said Wirtz ain't a game changer.
Like,
what he's
I
doing.
Salah said that like so casual, like it's a fact. You know, like, what are you talking about? My man won player of the season in the Bundesliga, like Kevin De Bruyne.
Okay, and Kai Havertz was the best.
No, he didn't win it last season. He didn't win it.
I'm just saying Kai Havertz was incredible. Anyway, I'm not saying
incredible is different. Kevin De Bruyne with Wolfsburg, one player of the season. My man went invincible, being the best player in the Bundesliga.
So you think Wirtz is going to replicate what Kevin De Bruyne done in the Premier League? Is that what you're implying?
I think no, De Bruyne.
But hold on. What Kevin De Bruyne did is like Salah, Henry level. You know, like this. There is a category there.
Yeah, Gerrard,
by the way, I'm just saying I might be wrong.
My opinion. I'm closer to
Gerrard didn't win the again. Gerrard is a great player.
I'm not saying he's the same as Gerrard, but I'm saying in that level, like closer to that level.
What I was leading up to
underneath that.
What I was leading up to was Alexander Isak is a game changer. Like that changes everything. That makes them
the fucking game changer.
That's your opinion. 20 minutes.
A fact. I'm gonna tell you why.
Is Wirtz gonna hit the ground running? Is that what you're saying, Mo?
Hold on. Stop.
Not a fact.
Okay, give me one of the reasons. Give me one of. Okay, Salad. Hold on. Let's have a debate. Tell me why Isak is a game changer. I'm gonna give you the exact same reason that why Wirtz is a game changer.
I'm saying there are too many variables why Wirtz might not work. The fact that he's coming to a new league, a new system, etc. Strikers are being a striker is more easily translatable than it is being a number 10 coming from Germany into the Premier League. That's a fact. Isak's done it in the Premier League. He's done it in cup finals against big teams in the Premier League. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So it's more easily translatable. Isak can come into Liverpool and immediately start, and they don't need to game plan to involve Wirtz. They need to get Wirtz touches of the ball. They need to find ways to incorporate Wirtz. They need to find ways to get him on the ball and allow him to be effective. Do you know what I'm trying to say? That's a fact as well. He's a big player. They signed him for a lot of money, and also he's a very good player. I just don't know how it's gonna work. Maybe you know what I'm trying to say? With Isak can come in straight away and automatically make a difference. That's why I think they're different. That's why I think one is a guaranteed game changer and one is a potential game changer. He might be a game changer, he might not be. That's my justification, and I think that's valid.
I disagree. Number one, I disagree.
That's wrong.
I'm gonna tell you. Number one, Wirtz is a massive upgrade to Liverpool in terms of the middle. Just to let you know.
But you're not answering any of my points, by the way. The point that he's coming from a different league, how they need to incorporate him into the team, how they need to get him touches of the ball.
Okay, let me tell you. By the way, Isak as well coming. He was the superstar. I'm gonna give you. If you want to give the problems, I can give you the problem of Isak. Like Isak was the superstar at Newcastle. He's coming to Liverpool. There is Salah. There is Van Dijk. The forward line. The forward.
You're talking about hypothetical.
You're interrupting me.
Oh my God.
You're interrupting me and I didn't interrupt you. Isak coming to Liverpool. I think it's gonna work like magic. You know what I mean? But I think also Wirtz is going to be very good. He's going to get like 15, 20 GA for a midfielder. That is pretty damn good in the league as a number 10. You watch that midfield with Gravenberch, McAllister, even Szoboszlai. You add Wirtz to that mix. I think he cooks. I think he's going to be great because he has to be close to the 18, close to like Mohamed Salah. And it's so easy to play next to Mohamed Salah. I watched the friendlies that Mohamed Salah played with Wirtz.
They're beautiful.
They look like they've been playing forever together, bro.
Smiling all the time.
Friendly.
they
Relax.
Okay, yeah, they are friendlies, but that is an indication.
Friendly.
That is an indication of how they play. I think Wirtz is going to play very well at Liverpool.
We'll
You know
see
what
how he
is,
does
Mo?
the physicality.
You know what is,
Salad, I got a question for you. Who's better, Wirtz or Foden?
Oh, Wirtz by such a
Oh,
distance. It's
Okay.
ridiculous.
Stinky take, stinky
Let's
take.
He hates
We're
Foden.
gonna
He
see.
doesn't
We'll,
like it.
But I
we'll
do
see
think-
Florian
but I
Wirtz
do
score
think-
19
I
Premier
do
League
think
goals.
Turkey
that
and
night.
Wirtz are that's a conversation there, in my opinion.
Turkey.
Wirtz is better than Turkey right now, but I think
Who?
Turkey has a higher ceiling.
Sorry?
I rate
Wait.
Turkey so high. Well, why are
Turkey.
you being, first of all, why are you
Wait.
being sensitive? For what did I say? Repeat what I said first of all. Repeat what I said. Repeat what I said for you to be
You
getting all emotional. No, I'm talking about
Did
Liverpool.
you say like jerky is better than Wirtz or something
Did I
along
say
those
that?
lines?
Is that what I said?
You say he's closer to him? What are you saying?
I said he's closer to him than Foden is. That's what I said.
You guys are mad underrating Phil Foden. Phil
I
Foden,
don't like Phil
remontada.
Foden. I think Phil Foden is terrible.
When Florian
Not
Wirtz
terrible, I
scores
think he's
19 Premier
overrated,
League goals next
Yeah.
season, then I'll listen to you. But until then,
But anyway, in
No
regards to what
comparison.
No's saying
no,
about
mad
I think
underrating
Turkey
Foden.
might have a bigger impact than Wirtz, but we'll see. And that's a conversation.
Well,
Foden's gonna score more goals than Wirtz will.
Foden
next
can score
season.
20 goals and it's not going to change anyone's opinion. Foden is over. I don't think he's that
then
good.
keep hating the 6-time Premier League champion.
6-time. What? When half of them when he was like 15 years old. Love.
Yeah.
We'll give him that.
No, he didn't start till he's 17.
Same difference.
well, in regards to what Mo is saying about Wirtz, Florian Wirtz, Liverpool. Listen, we're champions of England. You know what I mean, and you know we're adding quality on top of quality. So if you're saying like you're unsure he's playing, if he's going to play like this, play like that, I don't see it in that way. I see us like progressing even further next season with the players we're buying, and we have a spot for him in that number 10 role. So the likes of Szoboszlai, McAllister, and Gravenberch can complement his play. And like Mo said, Mo Salah on the other side as well. So, you know, it's all about the way we're going to like push forward to give up, push back to give up, the way we're going to keep possession better than the last few seasons that we have. He brings all that quality into this team. So I don't know why you're going towards, you know, he's coming from Germany, coming to England and all that stuff. I don't understand.
All I did was ask
But the
questions.
thing
man.
is,
I
Mo,
asked that question.
like I said, he's coming into a quality team, bro. That's already set for him
You
to
don't think
be
it's going
the
to
main
take time to
part.
gel with like 4 new starters?
That's all I'm saying. That's all
gonna
I've
take
been
time.
saying. I didn't say it's not gonna work. I didn't say it's gonna work. I'm saying I'm just asking questions
Yeah.
because this is a player that's used to the same thing that Mo said. This is a player that's used to the football going through him. Do you know what I'm trying to say? You guys have been playing a certain way. Mo Salah's used to a certain amount of touches. Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's about gelling, regardless of how good he is and how good Liverpool are. This is something that's going to take time. You're gonna need to figure it out. Is it gonna work? Is it not gonna work? We'll see. Is he gonna be okay with the physicality in the Premier League? These are all things that you need to. These are all
Real
things that
question.
need to be taken into consideration.
Quick
And
question.
I think you guys don't realize how terrible Frimpong is defensively.
Yeah.
His
He
pace
is
all
not
right
a
to get in
defender.
that
Unless you're going to play a back 5 with wing backs.
Yeah.
Asking him to defend, good luck, Chuck. That's all
He's
I'm
got the
gonna
right
say.
pace to get
Check
back.
this out. My man here is saying Liverpool front line looks a bit light on numbers. Facts. Now, currently, facts.
Yeah, 100%.
Gakpo, Ekitike, and Salah only there, by the way. Currently, they only have 3 and Chiesa as
And
well. So
currently
fact,
they have 3 center
coming to
backs
Napoli.
too.
so currently Liverpool are very light up front. Very light, by the way. Currently.
Yeah.
So that's fact.
If you're gonna fill both, if you're gonna fill out your center
And
back
also
depth
they
and
are
your
very light at the
front
back.
line, yeah, it's
Very light.
200
I
million
think
to
they
give
got
some
it. No,
depth.
I think they got it planned. They got it planned anyway.
I
think
know,
obviously Isak
but the
is
window is getting like closer and closer. Liverpool won't sign Isak or win the Premier League bookmark it more. Based on what, Blaze?
Ooh.
Okay, based on what? What are you, is that your hope? Blaze, I know you're a Chelsea fan. Like, is that like based on what? Like, even if they don't sign Isak, you don't think that Liverpool are favorites to win the league,
Ooh,
Blaze?
this guy's wrong.
Like, who else is favorites to win the league? Who else?
Who's got a better team? I mean,
Like,
We
who's got
have a much better
team?
squad than you do. My team has a much better squad. We have like
Team.
10 forwards. We have 10 center backs. We got a giant midfield. We have a much better depth. I
But
you
you
have
think
some
that
better
Liverpool-
quality.
Yeah, but
We have
depth-
much better depth.
Yeah, but hold on. But let me
Go
ask
on,
the
go on.
question. But Kel, do you think Liverpool are stupid that they're gonna go into the season with 3 forwards and 2 center backs only? Honestly,
Well, they better get
In the
moving
heart
because
of
you gotta
in your heart
sign
of hearts.
5 or 6 players before the
5?
window closes.
5.
5?
Nah, I say
Yeah.
like 3, 2, 3.
You have 3 center backs. One of them is Kanate, who is injury prone. Quality, but injury prone. The other is Joe Gomez, who's terrible.
Mhm.
And
The other one is
injury.
Van Dijk, who's 34. And whether you like it or not, at some point,
He's an athlete, man.
at some point,
He's all right.
being 34 is going to catch up to him. At some point, I
Yeah,
don't
at
think
some
this
point,
season. Maybe
And
it
I
won't.
don't think. Listen, I don't think we're going to go into a season with with no centre backs coming in and no striker coming in.
I think you need 3
we'll
center
set that up
backs and at
anyway.
least 2
And not only
forwards.
that, Paul Joyce just came out today. He said they're still looking for 2 forwards. So that's another thing on top of that as well. So we're going to get the players that we want. You know what I mean? Nobody rejected us so far. So let's keep going, I say.
If Liverpool get Isak and they get like a Rodrygo on loan with an obligation to buy next season,
Yeah.
is anyone stopping them?
No.
Yeah, but hold on. We've seen the likes. Hold on.
Chat who says I'm punchable. That's really fucked up to say that you should punch a woman. I'm sorry.
That's
Please,
weird.
somebody
Yeah, that's
moderator,
weird.
Can somebody ban that?
Yeah,
comment?
get him gone.
That's really.
I
That's
am
really messed
not
up.
on the comment section. I'm gonna just ban this guy.
Where is he?
Yeah, that's
not nice,
really
man.
messed
That's not
up.
nice.
Quick question though. Do you think
Nobody's
that
punchable.
Go on, bro. Go on, bro.
Wirtz and
Yeah,
Frimpong
Stafford's
can, do you think that Wirtz and Frimpong can make up like the assist that Trent and kind of now that I don't think like Salah is going to have the same season that he had last season. So I feel like them two are going to have to chip in. Do you think that they could do that?
I think it's going to happen, man. I think there's a lot of things going to happen. Let's look at it that way, like this way. Sorry, you look at Szoboszlai is going to drop deeper to midfield now. You saw him the other day. I was at the game. He's more the creative spark from that central midfield with Gravenberch. So Gravenberch was doing all the obviously the dog work. No, Szoboszlai.
So what about
McAllister, yeah, we're gonna switch up. Don't worry, mate. We're not gonna just like leave McAllister out. I'm giving him an example the way we're thinking at the moment with the players that we have. So Szoboszlai is gonna drop more deeper than he usually is. He's gonna be more creative, and they're gonna have that relationship with Salah and Florian Wirtz as well. So the creative spark is gonna come through there. The fullbacks are gonna be overlapping the likes of Salah. So they will take a lot of pressure away from obviously from likes of Salah, Gakpo, and like normal circumstances when you watch Liverpool, Salah gets doubled up on, doesn't he? So this time you're going to see Frimpong obviously pushing down the right, Salah cut inside, and more creativity will come from obviously from his side. Plus he's going to free up a lot of players around that in the outside the box as well at the same time. So. Listen, I'm not too worried about this.
It's probably not going to happen, but I'm so excited for Liverpool to buy all these players and for it not to work out. That's what I'm saying.
Nah, but it's going to work, bro.
That's hope. That's hope.
Yeah, no, of course. Am I not
No,
allowed to
but wait, we're acting like we didn't see Neymar, Mbappe, Messi at PSG, and everyone was saying, "Oh, it's gone." And then this season we saw Mbappe, Vinicius, and everyone said,
"They're acting like we're not seeing Mbappe, Vinicius, and Rodrygo not working out."
It's not black and white.
I'll just say this:
That
they
don't
have
mean
the best.
could they get Isak that the Premier League's done. We know this.
Yeah,
I don't know what.
I'll say this: they have the best starting 11 in the league by far.
Yeah, on paper,
But there's no depth. So if one piece falls apart,
on paper, no.
It's gonna
On
be
paper, Real Madrid have the best starting 11 in the world. How do they look when they played in the Champions League?
They were terrible
they
last
look?
season.
Exactly. And they have one of the best goalkeepers in the world, Rudiger, what's it called? I'm trying to say Bellingham, Modric, Carvajal, Tchouameni, Rodrygo.
No, Carvajal missed most of last season.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like,
No, in
on
general,
paper,
yeah.
if everyone's
Well, they did
healthy,
for the Champions League season before.
Swear to God, Fozi, hopium is real, bro.
No, I'm telling you, man. We're not even let a guy speak.
Here's what I've learned on today's.
It's very.
I can't have an opinion. I can't have hope. I can't. There's nothing.
How?
Last season we had players
really wants Arteta to win
in certain areas. This season, those players are going to be free, more or less. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. I mean, so when we got all this quality around the pitch, that means we could create more chances. It's not always about Trent and Robertson creating chances.
How it looks on paper. That's what
I think expecting that starting 11 to stay injury free and keep their form at top elite levels for 60 plus games is very naive.
Okay, it's a great question that comes. Okay. If I ask anyone in the chat, I'm gonna start with Kel. Okay, if you bet on a team to win the league next season, who would you bet on?
Oh, I'm favoring Liverpool to win the league next season.
Okay, Salad. I know you don't bet like me, but who would you think the favorites to win the league next season?
Huh?
No. He's joking. Huh?
Yeah, am I?
Who do you think?
Chelsea.
Who do you think? Who do you think is favorites to win the league? I can answer this.
Wait, are we talking about if they get Isak or now, as it stands?
Great question. If they get Isak, and then if they don't get Isak.
If they get Isak, 100% Liverpool.
If they don't,
I'm
If
going
we
to say
don't,
you're gonna say Man City.
Man City, yes. I think Man City have quietly done some very, very good
That's
business
what
here.
I'm worried about them because no one's talking about them.
Yeah, I think
Literally.
quietly.
This guy knows Tijani Rangers is a great
Rangers
signing.
isn't this classic massive signing. Like a lot of people don't know about him. Chirk, he's this like people are talking about like he's some fidget spinner. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like they've made some good, quietly good signings. Nuri, they made some good signings. So I think if they don't get Isak, I think City are the favourites. If they get Isak, I think that makes them overwhelming favourites. Liverpool.
Tijani Rangers is going to make a big impact on
As
City.
it stands now, I think the top three are very, very close. Arsenal, Man City, Liverpool are very, very close as it stands in the top three, in my opinion.
Really?
Tijani Rangers is going to transform our team. He's the best signing of the summer. He will have a bigger impact on City than Wirtz will at Liverpool.
Ooh.
That's a bold statement. That's a bold
I stand by it.
statement.
Tijani Rangers is going to transform our
Liverpool
team.
more. So if I had to choose between Man City and
hate is good anyway.
Hey,
Man.
listen. On my life,
best.
I would want Man City to win the sextuple instead of Liverpool winning even the Carabao Cup.
Dream, brother, dream. It's okay. I mean,
dream about what?
Liverpool's gonna win. Liverpool's gonna win again.
2 titles in 33 years. What am I dreaming about?
We're gonna win again, mate.
What the hell? What am I dreaming about? Won 2 titles in 33 years. Niggas are talking like all this. Oh, we're this big team.
I won 2 titles. I won 2 titles. Listen, I won a lot of titles.
You won 2 titles in 33 years. That's
I
what I'm
don't
saying.
care. I don't care. We still won Champions League. So I mean, it's okay, bro. Big teams always win big trophies, mate. You know what I'm saying?
The same number of league titles as a team that was relegated.
Napoli, coming from a Napoli fan, that says a lot. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
Wait. You support Napoli?
yeah. And he's cussing
Sure
Liverpool.
not. What
Wait.
are you paying attention to?
Wait. And you're talking with this much, man?
Yeah, mate.
Let me tell you,
bro. Your guy,
let me tell you
Yeah,
how
keep it, Brian. He knows what's up this year.
No, I love you, bro. I love you,
I
bro.
thought that you
I love you.
were an Arsenal fan because they were saying.
Nah,
about
let me tell you why
I know that.
Hey, listen, I can talk this much chess the same way a Liverpool fan because in the last 33 years we won the same number of league titles. I've been relegated.
Nah, but it's different.
Comeback,
It's different.
administration.
Relegated. Liverpool relegated. Liverpool won 2 Champions Leagues. You know, since then.
Yeah.
You know,
In your
2 league
country,
titles.
we're on
In
the
my
same level,
lifetime,
Maggie.
about
We're
6
outside.
league titles. You know, I've seen. So what? You know what I mean? I don't care. I really don't care. As long as we're doing things right now, that's what's important for me, mate.
Hey, bro, listen.
All I want to do is win.
Listen, we spent about 200 million
again.
this year as well. Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's not just you. People don't look at the Serie A like that. We've spent nearly close to 200 million this summer as well. You know what I'm trying to say?
What are you going to do with it?
Who?
It's coming by Nunes, mate. Nunes is going to.
Can I ask
I said, what are you
a
gonna do in the
question?
Champions
Hold on. Can I ask a
we're gonna
question?
win
Can I ask?
We're going to be all right. We're definitely winning our league, though.
Can I say something? Can I say something? Do you think you have a better team than Liverpool?
Man City haggling over 5 million since the summer started. Over one Nigerian done. Hey, yo, they bid 45 million at the start of the summer. They came with 47.5. They're asking for 50. Just pay it. You broke you. Just pay the 50s one time.
Do you think your team is better than Liverpool for real?
Right now, of course not.
Okay. At
least
I was
like,
what the fuck? You know, at least I'm like, what the fuck?
No. Look at the crying in the comments. Look at the crying in the comments. It was worth it or like. Look at the crying.
Liverpool fans, come on. Let's take it easy.
He's sweating right now. You got a Napoli fans got a man sweating right now.
Me?
I'm chilling, bro.
Fuzi though, another question I would have asked you. Yeah,
He's stressed right now. He's saying, "How's a Napoli fan stressing me like this?"
I wanna go back to the conversation when Kel said that Man City are doing really underrated business. If Liverpool don't get Isak with Fuzi, because that is something that I haven't heard on the panels before. That people are actually the majority of my panelists and the people that I do work with actually are putting City. Some of them are putting City behind Chelsea. Actually. There's a lot of people. Don't get amazed. Fuzi has worked with people here that put Chelsea ahead of on this channel. Put Chelsea ahead of City. That they don't think that City will be able to compete actually with the likes of Liverpool and Arsenal. I think that the only thing that City has is Pep Guardiola currently. Their backline is so weak.
Oh yeah.
In my opinion, yeah. I think Erling Haaland, he needs service.
Better than Isak.
Probably in goal scoring, he just the difference between him and Isak.
Not a footballer. He's a better finisher.
No, it's not only the difference between Haaland and Isak is that I think Isak can create for himself.
Yes,
but I think Erling Haaland needs service. But if Erling Haaland gets service, he can get you like 30, 40 goals a season and maybe 50 goals in all comps. We have seen it. There is evidence. There is evidence. But he changed. That was 4 years ago. Since that, you won a treble, you won a league. Liverpool won the league. Now it's fourth year. Like that is long gone, you know. And Martinelli has had a great season two seasons ago. I'm not going to say that is the same Martinelli. Yeah. My point about it, who's going to create a City? I know Salah rates Reinders a lot. I think Reinders is a great 8. I don't think he's a creator like this. Like when I mean a creator, I mean a high volume chance creator, like Kevin De Bruyne, like Mohamed Salah.
Watch Ryan Cherky.
The problem is, me and you, Kilk, we've done shows every week, maybe twice a week. You think that Pep is going to play Cherky? I think that Pep is going to stick to his guns. And you know, and I know that you know this, that you complained all year last year that Pep Guardiola sticks to his guns. And he doesn't play the new players unless there is something, like he played Ramouche. He's so hesitant of embedding new players in the team until they get so embedded. You know that, Kilk. You complained about this.
But don't you think where they had such a bad season last season, that trust is kind of gone now?
No, he's gonna. You know that
he's gonna do the same thing.
He's gonna play Bernardo Silva.
It'll be with Bernardo.
Yeah, he's captain though, but he's captain.
He's gonna play Bernardo Silva.
Bernardo's the captain of Man City.
So,
violating.
You
know, nobody elected him. Pep had to designate.
Let me finish this. We know.
Sorry, go, man.
The problem with me is that even. Okay, so let me ask you guys something for everyone in the chat and the Man City fans. Who is more likely to replicate their numbers? More likely. I'm not saying that any of them are going to replicate numbers. I'm going to ask Kel. Who's likely to replicate their numbers in their league to be translated in the Premier League? Ryan Cherky or Florian Wirtz? Kel, please.
Probably Wirtz because his numbers are lower.
Oh shit!
That was crazy. I like that one, but me,
I think he had 21 assists last season.
That was cold. That was that was cold. That was cold.
I love it.
Let me ask the question in a different way, so we get if both of them play enough minutes from 32 games to 35 games, nobody plays 38 games. Who's likely to get 20 GA in the league?
I think Ryan Cherky is because he plays against low blocks.
Okay.
And he had 21 assists on a really bad Lyon team, setting up Lacazette against low blocks, and he'll still be facing a low block in the Premier League, but he'll be giving the ball to Erling Haaland, who we have all established here as the best finisher, much better than Lacazette. Lacazette is a bozo.
For me, I'm going with Wirtz all day, man. All day.
Most just flipping me off right now. That's fine.
I've got to go.
You can just keep mad underrating these players. That's fine.
Yeah, but can we say overrated when what he done last year
and the year before that?
That's my point. Like, but respectfully, Cherky ain't. I swear he only just become a French international this season.
Did you not see his first game? I would recommend watching it.
What? But wait. That's when they were losing, right? Pressure's off.
Yeah, and you know why they almost won? Or they almost tied the game?
Come on.
Right after Cherky came on. Please go watch the game.
I watched the game. The game was done.
When he subbed on, please.
The game was done. He had no pressure on him. You could go ball
out.
So
it's 4-1. Or no, it's 5-1. And it finished 5-4. If that game went 5 more minutes, they tie that game.
But when you're 5-1 up, in your head you think, all right, this is done. We ain't got to do.
Yeah, but when you give up a goal, then you're like, oh crap, we better tighten up, and they didn't.
But then we also know when you kind of slack off, it's hard to kind of go back to that gear straight away. Do you get what I'm saying? So
the thing is, one thing I'll give Wirtz is Wirtz was definitely more highly regarded in Germany, younger than Cherky. That's why he was able to break into the German team a lot more. And also, there's a lot less talent in Germany now anyway. Like, if you look at the Germany international team, like, there's a lot less talent. And Wirtz, Musiala, they're the two key players of that team. Where if you look at France, like, they're littered with talent. It's the fact that someone like Cherky can even play is ridiculous. You got Dembele, Mbappe, Barcola, Desiree Doué. Like, there's so many players. You know what I'm trying to say? So, breaking into France isn't a metric because the countries are just at two different stages. So
the players who don't make France would be a contender to win the World Cup. That's how good France is right now. Like whoever doesn't make that 25-man squad for the World Cup next season, the leftovers, that team would
it's true.
be contention to win the World Cup.
Oh yeah.
That's how different France is. You know what I'm trying to say? So I don't think that's a valid argument. But I've always rated Turkey like from like about a year. I've got tweets from a year and a half ago saying, "Yo, this guy's gonna change like someone's life." And I'm upset that Pep got him for two reasons. Number one, because if it works, it's gonna be long for everyone. And number two, on the other side of things, Pep with creative.
What do you mean it's gonna be long for everyone? You think like he's gonna be like a Kevin De Bruyne ilk player?
Oh, relax. Kevin De Bruyne is a big name. Like, I don't know why you're throwing around Kevin De Bruyne all the time.
You are the one who started this Kevin De Bruyne.
Is gonna be like
He's the one.
So
you know what? He's talking to me.
Insulting?
He's talking to me. He's the one who started saying Wirtz to Kevin De Bruyne. It's not me, bro. You asked the question first. Don't get sensitive when I ask you the same question. You asked me. You literally asked me about half an hour ago. Do you think Wirtz will be a Kevin De Bruyne?
I didn't say that. I did not say that. I did. We can go back. Are you crazy?
I'm not crazy. I'm gonna give you exact thing that you said. I said that Wirtz one player of the season, like Kevin De Bruyne, one player of the season, and you asked me a straight question. So do you think he's gonna have the same impact?
Yeah.
So you did.
No, but that's because you compared it. You brought up two achievements. That's completely different. That's completely different.
Not different. They're not different.
Similarly, and I said, okay, so what does that mean? That's all I was asking. I was like, what does that mean? Kevin De Bruyne won German Player of the Year, came to the Premier League and became one of the greatest midfielders of all time. So you said, oh, Wirtz done the same thing. So I was like, does that mean he's going to replicate his form in England? That's all I said. That's completely different to comparing it.
So can we rank the 10s in the league then? Can we rank the 10s in the league currently?
Yeah, Bruno Fernandes is number one.
What?
You know what? Just call it.
We're not even doing this. You know what? Listen. We're not ranking no one. We're not ranking no one. He's messed it all up. You spoiled the party,
you're not ranking
bro.
nobody.
Wait.
You spoiled the party, bro.
Yo, listen, love me.
I like you.
Don't go.
Love. You lot are so stupid. So are you not going to rank Wirtz ahead of him already without him kicking the ball in the Premier League? Yeah. I know that's what Liverpool fans saying. I know that's what Susie's saying. Are you going to tell me Odegaard's better than Bruno Fernandes? Is that what you're saying? And you're going to tell me Foden's better than Bruno Fernandes? Shut up, all of you. You lot are sickos.
I'm taking Foden over Fernandes.
I'm gonna entertain this. Give me your argument.
My number one is Bruno, and that's it. It's the player.
Your argument. There is an argument for it. There has to be an argument for it.
Okay, right
now. You're a journalist. Give me an argument for it.
Not on this platform. This platform is this is where I come to express myself. This is where I come to express myself. This is where I come to talk my shit.
Bro, you're a cool guy, bro.
What a show.
I'm gonna look after you, bro. Look after you, bro. Wallahi.
Bro, who I don't. What?
Wait. Hold on. Sorry. Yeah,
I'm trying to think who's better than Bruno.
Hold on. This is the
I'd
first
rather
time
take
I've been
foreign
over
birds
here.
than Bruno Fernandes.
And hold on.
That's how much I hate Bruno Fernandes.
Exactly. There you go.
This is the first time I've been on the show with you, yeah? And what I've gathered from you, you have an answer for everything.
He
just told you.
He's one of the most talkative people. He's one of the most talkative people on this platform.
He's entertaining, though. I gotta be real.
Yeah, no, definitely. But he just told you to like have your argument, and you were stuck.
The reason is I was stuck. The thing is, I was stuck between multiple things. I'm trying to think of what angle to attack it from. I'm trying to think.
He's too clever.
Wallahi, okay, listen. Okay, I've trolled a lot today, innit? Like, I'm sticking with everyone. But wallahi, I genuinely believe Bruno Fernandes is the best number 10 in the Premier League, undoubtedly. Without a doubt. Bro, in that terrible Man United team, he's created the most chances in the Premier League every single year he's been here without a shadow of a doubt. And he's creating for guys.
Let him finish.
Like, these attackers don't even know what direction to run, where to go, and he's still creating so many chances. Bro, without him last season, United would have been relegated without a doubt. Did you not see him in that Europa League run last year?
Almost were relegated with him.
For United. He does absolutely. I don't think there's even a conversation about it, bro.
But when you
I'm taking Cole Palmer over Rat Boy any day.
Bro, when you said
I'll take Wirtz over Rat Boy.
So disrespected, bro. How are you the number one creator in the Premier League, but you're also top 3 in ball recoveries in the Premier League? He does everything for Man United.
But listen, when you said when you said he comes out with like the top chances created, bro, do you know how many times that guy spams?
Oh, you're gonna do the long ball.
That's all he does. If I do it 100, if I do it 1,000,000 times, he's Mr. Hollywood.
That's what I'm trying to say.
That's Bruno, Mr. Hollywood. He's always
going
to do the mad pass.
Bruno,
Come on.
Because if you right now do the amount of long balls completed versus not completed, it will be very similar to anyone else.
No. I'm not talking about just
it'll be very similar to someone else.
But I'm not just talking about the long pass. I'm just saying Bruno, where he knows he's in that team, he's captain. He just tries everything. Every time he gets the ball, he's always Hollywood. It's never just pass it off. But who else is going to do it? You've got 11 other players on the pitch.
They're all terrible. United are shit.
Yes, we know this. And so is Bruno. What are we talking about?
Oh my God. Okay, so you tell me who do you think is better than Bruno Fernandes? First of all, because you're doing all this talking, arguing.
Palmer. What are you talking about?
Palmer, in my opinion, comes off the right.
Now to match to make your argument fit, you're saying he comes off the right. Where did he play last season, bro?
Okay, if you want to say Palmer, I hear the argument, but I don't agree. Who else?
Bro, no. You asked me who's better than I told you. Okay, cool. The argument's done.
No, the reason I'm asking you who else is because when I said Bruno, you started throwing a tantrum as if he's nowhere near the top. There's at least an argument.
I was just mad that you said he was first.
Is there an argument for Bruno Fernandes to be the number 10 the best number 10 in the Premier League? Yes or no? Is there an argument for it?
When you're looking at stats, yeah.
So what else are you looking at?
On the eye, I look at football with my eyes, bro. I look at football wet, bro. Come on, man. What are we talking about? Come on, bro.
He might not be the best ball carrier. That might not be the best ball carrier, but he's one of the best passers we've seen in the Premier League. Full stop. He can pass in every single way possible, and that's his job, and he does it to a high level.
Listen, all I'm saying is I watch football with my eyes.
I hear it.
No, I don't
like Bruno Fernandes, and I hear it. But I guarantee you, if Arsenal had Bruno Fernandes instead of Odegaard one of these last couple of years, you win the Premier League.
We're in the league. Look, it's so. Come on, man.
He 100% does.
Agree with that take.
Because there's games
football is black and white like that. It don't always happen.
There's games that Arsenal have drawn that they had no business drawing, and those are the games that Bruno Fernandes can do something to win you that game.
But then big moments didn't. Where was Bruno in the final?
One final. What about
Bruno? No. What do you mean? We're talking about the last one. No. We're talking about his.
Couldn't get near
bro. We're talking about in his recent final, bro. What was he? Bro, I swear, Man United didn't have a shot on target or something like that. Something mad. Or there was like two shots in the whole. No, but I'm saying you're saying raw. Hold on. You're saying in big moments, yeah, Bruno stands up, bro. In the biggest moment of their like last 5-6 years, whatever. That is the Europa League. He didn't turn up.
But then that's where I say when Bruno doesn't turn up, the rest of Man United, he's the only one that can turn up. That's my point. He's the only one. So if a team game plans for Bruno Fernandes or take Bruno Fernandes out the game, no one else can ever. When was the last time anyone else won a game for Man United or done something for Man United?
You guys talking about Man United says it enough for me, man. You know what I mean? Man United is not even a good team, and it is the best out of a bad bunch. You know what I mean? That says a lot for me. So. Just Bruno Fernandes.
He thought that he came in.
No, but you're saying he's the best number 10 in the Premier League.
There's so many good players that come from. At least he's the one that's shining. Do you know how many good players that have left Man United have done good? So many players.
All of them
are limitless.
All of them, innit?
All of them. They all even do good.
For the fact that he's able to stay in this horrible environment, put up the numbers that he does on a regular basis, and does what he does, says a lot about him. And then you put that into reflection for a good team, and all of a sudden he's a much better player. You see, he's consistently Portugal's best player, by the way. Consistently, every single time. You put him with a couple of good players. In the World Cup, last World Cup, 2022 World Cup, I went to every single game. Bruno Fernandes was the man of the match in every single game, apart from the game that they lost to get them knocked out.
What a super chat right here. What a super chat, guys. I know there's a lot of super chats to do, guys, and I will do them, all of them. I did half of them. Blaze, what a super chat. I don't know if that is true, but I need to check that stats. First in chances created. Yes. Guess what? He's also first in attempt failed. So compare the ratio of failed to success.
Try so much.
Let me finish. Guys, I need to respect the people that spend their money. To read the rest of the super chat, please. To success attempts, he's behind the others. He is dead. Okay, what a super chat.
I don't think that's
I need to check. I'm gonna tell you, Salah.
Wait, no, sorry. What do you mean by first?
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you.
Go on, tell me.
If a tennis player plays 10,000 games, right, and they win 500. Is that better than a tennis player that play 800 game and win 400?
It's the same thing.
No, it's not.
What?
It's 50%.
So we
Exactly.
see,
No,
we
no,
see
no,
where
no,
your
no, no,
mind
hold
is.
on, hold
We
on,
see
hold
where
on.
his
He
mind
didn't
is.
hear. A tennis player that played 10,000 games and only won
10,000.
500.
Sorry, I thought you said 1,000. My bad.
500
My bad,
and a
my bad,
tennis.
my bad.
Okay, you got
That's
my
why I
point,
said
right?
50%, because I thought you said 500 to 1,000 and
Okay.
400 to 800. That's 50%. That's what I heard. So my bad.
Okay, I know that you heard wrong. That's why I needed to repeat.
My bad.
So that is the problem. You know what I mean? Like Bruno Fernandes, I rate Bruno Fernandes, but to say that he's higher than the others, he tries so much because the rest are dead. No one tries these passes, right? So in the game, he attempts 10, 3 or 2 come off. While someone like Palmer will attempt 5, 3 of them will come off. So at the end, Bruno Fernandes might have a higher number because the volume is higher, but the percentage of attempts are lower.
Attempts of
And
what?
that-
Sorry. Is it long ball attempts? Is it passing attempts? What is it? So I can verify it.
Through
I
passes.
like him, you know.
No,
He's a bad
I'm
man.
being honest. Attempts of what?
He wants to win.
Is it
Man.
attempts of
He's a
what?
bad man.
Attempts of what? Attempts of what?
I-
You can just say attempts. Attempts of what?
Attempts of trying to.
Attempts of what?
Let me
Attempts
give
of
you
what?
an example.
I don't want
Diagonal
an
ball.
example. Answer the fucking question. Attempts of what?
I am giving you. I am trying to answer the question. I
He
am
said,
trying to.
first,
I
the chances
okay, so
created
you're
is a
not
fact.
letting me
Attempts
talk.
is not a fact. What's an
Let
attempt of
Mo
what?
talk, Mohammed. Let Mo talk, please.
Okay, for example, a diagonal ball, a switch of play. Bruno Fernandes might try 5 in the game. 2 of them come off. While McAllister will try 2 will come off. That is called an attempt of a long ball because we measure the
It's a long
passes
ball,
by.
yeah? Say no more.
But I was just continuing my thing, bro. Wallahi, I
I'm
was.
just checking though. I just want to fact check though. There's nothing wrong with that. I want to fact check. Because
Okay.
you're making it seem like I'm wrong, or I just want to fact check.
I'm not making it seem like anything. I'm presenting my argument.
That's what I want to know. What
I am presenting my argument like you did present your argument. I am trying that. Let me give you an example. Based on chances created, you are so true. Bruno Fernandes, guys, in chances created, has 91, number 1 in the Premier League last season. Is that right? Hold on, let me finish the take so I can explain my point. That's called an attempt. An attempt. Forget the chat. I'm not looking at the chat because I'm debating someone now. Chances created is when you play a pass and it creates a shot creating something. What translates, that's attempt. That is an attempt. Now translate that to big chances created. Let me give you an example. Cole Palmer has attempted 89 chances created. But Cole Palmer has had 24 of them translated to a big chances created. Muhammad Salah, 89. That's lit. No. And I'm trying to explain it for
the chance created and a big chance created. You can't compare. They're 2 completely different statistics, bro. A chance created is
every big chance create has to be under chances created. Every one has to be under
that doesn't mean
that has to be under that. It's part of it,
Really.
right?
Bad man, you know.
Okay, that's just that is logic for real. We're going in circles here. We're going in circles. Any big chances created has to remove big.
Wonderful. I see something. Love that. Go on, finish.
I am just looking at this, bro. So
Okay,
Bruno
now
Fernandes,
go to accurate long balls per 90, please, and tell me the top.
okay, so hold on. So Bruno Fernandes, out of 91 chances created, only 16 of them has been translated to big chances, right? While Muhammad Salah is 89, 27 of them has been translated to big chances. So that is 11 more, right? The percentage goes higher than that. You get my point here, right? I hope I
you're doing the wrong fraction, though. I mean, I don't understand how you're comparing. Anyway, carry on, because I feel like we're not going to understand each other. There's a language barrier here, so please carry on. Do your thing. Okay. I'll blame the language barrier. But once you've done that, go to check long balls per 90%, because everyone seems to think Bruno Fernandes spams these long passes.
Whip that up.
Hold on, though. I said both. It's the long balls, and when he's on the ball, he's always trying something. That's my point.
But
he's always going to try something.
But if you're third in accurate long balls per 90, does that not go against the argument that he spams long balls? Because if they're accurate long balls, that means they're coming off, no?
But then if you check the metrics of how many didn't get the long balls, it's
we
probably
can
works out. That's what I'm saying. Like where he spams them, that's why he's problem with that. That's why he's so high. That's what I'm saying.
I have no problem with it. I love dealing in numbers. Do you know what I'm trying to say? We can find how many long balls he attempted.
That's my thing. I'm just saying, if you spam them, you're gonna be up there because you're doing it so much.
No problems. We could do that.
He's a bad man, you know.
I love numbers. I love numbers. Because numbers are the only thing.
Actually, Bruno Fernandes is similar to McAllister long balls. However,
but one spams and one's a good player.
100%. One of them tried 232 and he completed 50% of them, and the other one tried only 89.
Spams.
Okay, so his accuracy is similar, but the volume.
Double.
No, but volume.
It's over double.
So what you're trying to say is, if McAllister attempted more, he would be just as accurate.
Yeah,
like completing 50% of your long balls.
Balance out.
No. But what I'm trying to say is, completing 50% of your long balls is a normal thing. Like that's how most good players are completing about 50-60% of their long balls. Most of them, unless you're.
The reality is, his pass percentage is much lower than McAllister, for example. Much lower in terms of percentage.
But Mo, one thing you're mistaking me for is no one's denying that Bruno Fernandes attempts a lot more and he takes a lot more risks. But that's his role as a player. That's his role as a number 9. That's his role for United. That's not what anyone's denying. But people are making it seem like he's always got the most chances created because he does it so much. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like he's also a very creative player. Because
can I take this?
There's examples where in games he's only attempted three through balls and all 3 of them are gone through. You know what I'm trying to say? But then there's games where he does more. Anyway, I feel like everyone's
go around in circles. Yeah. But yeah.
Okay, I want to move on from this because I'm not going to stay here for long. Let me do the super chats because this has been a fantastic and an amazing show. Guys, can we get the likes to 500? There is still like about 900 people in the house. We're only on 384. Frimpong locked up Nico Williams, by the way. That's to respond to Kelk.
Nico Williams. Oh, okay. I don't rate Nico Williams, so that's not really saying very much. But thank you for the super chat.
Do you rate him? No?
Nico Williams is good. I don't think I've seen Frimpong defend at all. Frimpong is a wing back or a winger. Like none of us here can actually judge.
They 4-3-3. They play him as a right winger. Play Salah, please.
In my like, this is why Liverpool fans are saying that you're banking. I'm just gonna be honest. Liverpool fans are banking on Arne Slot genius to be able to transform Frimpong to be a fullback, like he transformed Gravenberch to be a DM. But as people outside or rivals like Jay, like Catch, or like Kelk, we don't have substance to say that Frimpong will work as a right back. You are a Liverpool fan. You have the right to believe in your team. But we don't have to agree with you until we see Frimpong play as a right back. Because logically speaking, he's not a right back. Never played as a right back, never was a right back. He's a very attacking player. So that's why Kelk has the right to be skeptical. Catch has the right to be skeptical. And you get my point, right? I think Liverpool fans need to accept that sometimes we don't have to see your team with your eyes. We see it with different. We see with the neutral eyes.
Yeah.
Liverpool fans are very, very sensitive human beings.
Just say that Van Dijk better have his PF flyers on this season. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay. Liverpool squad look built for 4-4-2 to me. Absolutely wrong. Szoboszlai, McAllister, Gravenberch, and Wirtz. That's a 3-man midfield. You're definitely wrong here. Definitely wrong. Wirtz and Ekitike drop low and progress the ball. Carved up Bilbao, most fluid Liverpool attack ever. Defense suspect. Bradley Gomez always injured. So that's someone who is having a very good argument. The Liverpool defense is a little bit suspect. And also, I gotta say something.
Yeah, I agree.
If Van Dijk is I'm expecting Van Dijk to play until he's 37 to be the same level. But again, the number of games Van Dijk has to start for Liverpool, if Liverpool don't get someone high, is so much.
Yeah, it's bad. It is bad.
And he has to play 2 positions because, like we just said,
and one of the things
he has to cover that ground.
I want to add a point. I want to add a point to this to Liverpool fans. Van Dijk is 70% of your defensive structure. 70.
It is.
In terms of leadership, positioning, pointing to people where to be. He is a lot. And I think that without him, it's long. Frimpong impressed me so far.
And we struggled with that one. We got Kabak and was in the Davis.
I remember Ozan Kabak. He's the centre back.
Yeah,
that is what his name.
The season won't pear shaped. So We've got to be careful with Van Dijk. We do need a couple of centre backs to help them out.
Frimpong impressed me so far. Big
agree.
up my friend. Big up my friend. People talk about Van Dijk being 34, but don't talk about Ruben Diaz actually noticeably regressing
That
at
guy
28.
doesn't listen to the City fan base because all we do is melt down about Ruben Diaz. Everybody is very concerned.
While
about him.
Van Dijk is still the best in the world, if you
No one
listen to City fans, literally,
If anyone's tuning in to listen to City fans talk about City, come on, man, don't be silly.
all,
You lot don't even exist.
all the City talks, like people actually had a meltdown when Diaz was offered a new contract. Kelk and Martin and Patrick, they had a meltdown when Diaz was offered a new contract.
He's awful, man.
Are there young forwards at Liverpool coming through? What? Have you watched Rio?
Yeah, you've been watching Rio and the other dark skin guy. Who's the other dark skin one?
Naoni
That's
and
it,
Rio.
yeah, he's cold.
My man, Liverpool have Rio. Rio is ridiculous.
Ooh,
cold.
electric. Absolutely.
He's
electric.
cold.
Salah, I
16-year-olds
can't
gonna
even
carry
say,
them? Okay.
bro, Salah, I can't even say I have 6 your Champions League. I would have 0. That's a
The fact that I got Liverpool fans paying
super
money to
chat.
respond to a Napoli fan, that means I won, bro. Love, G. Thanks for the money.
That's a funny super chat Fonzie. Like 6 times 0 is 0.
Leave him. Let him
Not
enjoy.
even history cares about Napoli.
I mean, one of the greatest players ever played for Napoli, but that's cool. When you type in Maradona, where did he play? Where was his best years? Love.
Did you see him play, Mo? Did you see him play?
Me?
No, how would you see him play?
I can ask you this. No, but I can ask you the same thing though. Because 99% of Liverpool's trophies were in black and white.
I've seen him.
I'm trying to say.
I've seen him
Did you
play.
even have a TV when Liverpool were winning?
Yeah, I have a little square one there in the living
You were
room.
watching TV in black and white.
The
Yeah?
back this big.
I'm a black and
white,
this
love.
big.
Black box is. I had everything. I had everything.
You gone for the
No,
wrong
no,
guy.
no,
Salah.
yeah.
You've gone,
Yeah,
Salah,
no,
you've gone
but
for
I'm
the.
saying-
You
no,
have
but
gone
one
for
of
the
my
guy that watched Liverpool win in the 80s. You've
I'm
gone.
part of that, mate. Yeah, I'm
Yeah, you have gone for the
in
wrong
my
man.
lifetime, I don't care. I don't care. In my lifetime, I've not seen my lifetime. My memory in school.
Why are you
My
losing
memory
it, bro?
in school was
Chill.
Andy Carroll and Stuart Downing and them.
You haven't seen
I don't know
Maradona. I
what
don't
memories,
care. You know, come on, man. Let's move on, bro. Let's move on. It's okay.
My take wasn't hopium. Mo City will win the league. Why not Chelsea, Blaze? Why not Chelsea win the league, Blaze? Why City? Why City?
Everyone just writing off Arsenal. You don't need to concentrate.
Bro, I'm telling you, the whole internet is writing off Arsenal.
Yeah, they
right.
concentrating. Big up SB.
I don't put City below us. More Arsenal though. Here you go, a Chelsea fan.
Look, this is what I'm saying. Arsenal. Everyone just think, we'll be here. What's his name?
And
Probably your manager. That's probably why.
Mo, do you know what the funny thing is? Everyone right now is gonna say, "Oh, Arsenal are shit. They're not gonna win the league." But at the end of the season, when they don't win, it's gonna be like, "Oh, see, Arsenal are shit. They're bottlers. Arteta shit."
I like
You
I
can't
like
have
this
it both
argument.
ways.
I like this
You
argument.
can't have it both ways.
I like this
Yeah,
argument.
I hear that.
You can't have it both ways.
Who will be the hidden gem for FPL this season? Oh, the great question. I don't play fantasy league.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I'm not gonna lie. I always play till October and then I forget about it. I play like I make my team.
Play a
I play
little
till about
bit,
October, and that's I know.
do you want my take for this? To be honest with you, I actually think the hidden gem this season.
Here's my take.
No, but you understand what it is. It's the player. Who do you think the player that is nobody's gonna choose that is gonna do well in the Premier League? That is the hidden question. It's not about FPL.
It's more about goals and assists, though. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like you need to find a player that's gonna get goals and assists.
Defenders.
If put your money on Madueke.
Marmoush.
Madueke.
No one's choosing Marmoush, but I think Marmoush is gonna be.
That's a good one, actually. That's a very good one.
No one is picking Marmoush in FPL. Everyone's picking Haaland.
Yeah.
Everyone's picking Palmer. Marmoush is gonna.
In the Premier League improving.
Marmoush is gonna be the guy. Liverpool has lost Trent and
Let him go, man.
who's LD? Luis Diaz. The rest are probably bench players, so they can probably play with almost the same 11, 100%. They can play with the same 11, and Wirtz adds to the team. You are spot on. Also, Palmer, Wirtz, and Cherky start, bench, sell. Great one. Quickly, Kelk.
I'm starting Palmer. I'm benching Cherky, and I'm selling Wirtz.
I'm
being a troll.
I'm starting Palmer, benching Wirtz, and selling Cherky.
Same here as well.
I'm starting Palmer, bench, and Shirky, and selling Wirtz.
Palmer.
Oh,
Shirky
see,
for
I'm
me.
not the only one.
Yeah, Blaze is like it's that we did
Oh,
that
we
one.
already did
I think I have discovered the Serie A Hamza clone.
I haven't even spoken about my team though. I haven't even
No, because
spoken
he
about
has
my team.
hair.
I haven't even spoken about
Salad
my
has
team.
hair.
No, Hamza's delusion is it's a Man City thing. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I haven't even spoken about my team. I'm just hating on other teams.
Especially Liverpool, by the way. Yeah.
I'm not delusional.
Salad, Bruno just spam the ball and inshallah.
Inshallah, wait, that's cold. And inshallah,
I can't take someone that rates Bruno highly but not Foden seriously. Sorrow potato salad.
they're on you. They're on your neck.
Do you think Bruno Fernandes is better
Mo,
than
you need to give
Foden?
me 50% today because half your super chats are about me. I'll see my cash app in it. You need to.
Send me your Venmo though. Send me your Venmo.
I'll send you my Venmo.
Why don't always like salad, but it's good for you? We don't always like salad, but it is good for you.
He's talking about the food. I'm telling you, I guarantee you, half your money today's come from me. I need what? Send me some.
You need some royalties, man.
Percentages.
Dividends.
Anyway, big up people.
10%.
Big up people that are here. Great show. Liverpool Fan Forever channel is in the description. That is Fozzy. And also, we got to support Catch. Of course, it's his new channel. Of course, Jay has started his new channel. It's in the description. Go and support my guy. He's working so hard on his channel. He's trying to make it here in the world of YouTube. So go and support my man here, Catch. Brilliant shows, brilliant content. You guys know Fozzy. Majority of you is on Sam's channel. He is here. He's always doing content as well. Hamad Salad is always here, exclusive on Footy Judge Mo, of course.
Can I just make one thing clear really quickly? This ain't even my sport. You know what I'm trying to say? Kels knows this ain't even my sport. I just come here to do my thing. I don't even like football like that. You know what I'm trying to say? My sport's starting in about a month. This ain't even my sport. I just come here to hate on Liverpool, hate on Man City from time to time. And big
Kelk, you like football, Kelk, right? You like American football.
Yeah, you know a lot to not like football.
Do you know what it is?
Yeah,
you know,
Salad and I talk all the time during the NFL season. We're
we're starting a little bit.
Forth.
I've actually got something to tell you,
fan
Mary.
now, so,
So I'm gonna send you. I've got something to tell you. It's gonna be so funny. Like, anyway.
Well, I don't think the Niners have a shot this year. So
okay, we're not talking about football.
We're talking shit.
I
don't rate us that season.
Can I just say something? I actually went to a Super Bowl game. That was here in Houston.
You went to a Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Yes.
Dude, that's like 10
I went to the Atlanta.
He went to the Patriots and the Falcons game. Where Tom Brady came back from 27 down. Greatest Super Bowl ever.
The Patriots fans are the most nastiest fans on earth, bro. Oh my god, the arrogance.
You went to the greatest NFL game of all time, like the number one.
It was, bro. It was the game itself was phenomenal.
The 28-3 game
was
like,
phenomenal.
you never get a football game like that ever. Or a soccer game.
It was amazing, to be honest with you.
Hey, calm down the soccer, bro.
Yeah. Don't ever say
relax,
soccer. You got
relax, bro.
Soccer.
No, there's no soccer.
There's no soccer here,
guys, all I have to tell you, England are the ones that started the word soccer. So
yeah, you look cool at that first. I'm saying you lot.
let me Salad
I didn't even know that.
CFC fan Don even talks like him. We had Don here. And
we're both London boys. Like, what do you want us to do?
Yeah. Anyway, big up people that this will take you to Osam's stream where he's talking about all the Liverpool news. I'm back at 7 p.m. UK time. I will see you guys then, and we are out of here, people.